I don't know.
Because Leo's a
their whole
brainlet.
goon squad has come inside, bro.
Because Leo's a brainlet.
I have to go swap over to my absolute destruction and obliteration item. But it doesn't matter. We just can't pierce their overwhelming defense.
I ask again, what can you do for your country?
I ask again,
What was the
what
thing
does
he said again?
Helmdion need?
I ask again, what does Valve HQ need?
Ah!
Man, why don't I start dancing? Does nobody on the enemy team want to dance with me?
Contrary to what you might believe, they want to tear your head from your shoulders.
No. Really?
That can't be true, Garrett!
Oh man. Oh man.
Garrett, do not worry. Garrett speaks with a forked tongue.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Garrett actually speaks
when
from
he
the
said that, it
trees.
flickered out from his mouth, and it was him using it to smell the air. Yeah. Garrett, I think it would be really funny if you had like a forked tongue, like a
That
snake.
evil cannot be contained.
Evil doesn't want to be contained. Yeah, yuck, yuck, yuck.
How pissed off, Garrett, would you be if you were forced to be genetically modified to have a proboscis?
To have a what?
A proboscis.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Do you think you wouldn't be mad?
I don't think I'd be terribly bad.
Yeah, like you would sound like you're speaking through like a tube all the time.
What about genetically modified to have a cloaca?
Honestly, that would be kind of helpful, actually.
I could call for some weird names and they wouldn't know it until they ended up getting accustomed to the way that I speak.
Yeah.
Garrett, I'm gonna genetically modify you to have a cloaca.
I think Garrett is like the human that has like the best template for genetic modification, bro.
I don't
Garrett
think
gives off the energy.
whatever you say.
I think he gives off the energy of like you give very much energy that like aliens can come and like genetically modify you to turn you into a species for their own whims.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah, like all
Those
tomorrow.
are
Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be evil. I mean, if they wouldn't ask.
I prefer I wasn't evil.
I mean, I don't think you're evil. I'm just saying, like, the aliens would be kind of evil because they would do it without you asking.
You need to move in the sentry back. It's gonna break. No.
Sandra down.
Garrett, you would have died if he picked up that sentry.
I don't care. He could have moved it back. He could have done anything. They're stomping over us like a human stomps on a bug.
Sandra down.
I can't escape these pyros.
By the way, Brad,
Sandra down.
You really
I splurt myself.
Oh wow, they just both went on the sentry at the same time. Wow, holy shit.
Why I still peel?
The evil is coming.
I've almost made my boxing coin flip chance.
I have a question. Who do you guys think is like the Glup Shido of Atomtopia?
Probably, if I had to guess, Adam himself. Because of how many like, different ways people say Agum, Atomopolis, like that.
A Glup Shido, yeah. Atomopolis. Like every time Adam comes in, it's like a kid. He's like, "Oh my god, dude, it's Atomopolis!"
It's dude, it's Agumopolis, not what I'm calling.
That one.
Enemy has received additional time.
Wow.
Whoa.
Mother.
Oh.
Hey, NDI? Oh, what the fuck?
I miss the Black Rose, bruh. All those kits are useless now.
This game
I think-
seriously needs like a final update, you know, like a last sweep of everything that the game needs.
Yeah, get rid of the pyro, get rid of the heavy, get rid of engineer, medic, spy, sniper, scout, pyro, demo man,
Yeah.
and engineer, and just leave soldier, and then the game will be great.
Okay.
Not even that,
This
man. This game just
motherfucker.
needs like one last gigantic quality of life update, bro.
Maybe you should do an anonymous bomb threat and make sure that happens, because that probably would be what it would take.
He's not even wrong though.
Oh. Why are you live?
I'm
In
gonna say,
Minecraft, by the way.
Gabe Newell would just tank that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fat, but it'll probably just reverberate off of his like nipples or something.
Yeah. Who left? Oh, Cole did.
Uh-oh, internet.
Yeah, he actually timed out. Nah, though, but this game seriously needs like one last gigantic update that just covers all the bases for the problems that are in the game already. Like, honestly, I prefer that I was just like one major like patch note. Not even gonna lie to you. Well, for one, they need to start with quality of life stuff. They need to get rid of kill streak kits from MVM that are for crossover items because you can't even get some of that shit anymore. Like, seriously, if I go into my inventory right now, which I'm doing actively just to prove a point, I currently have a Pro KS kit for a mall. A mall, bro? What am I gonna do with that?
I mean, I highly doubt every mall is kill streak right now.
Well, I can't get my hands on a mall anymore out of like the normal manner. I have to either craft one, which I don't want to do, or I have to like actively go out of my way to find a way to be able to make one. I think you can buy one off the app. Can you?
Yeah, certain event items I think became a random drop.
And those have strange variants too, so there's a reason to put a Pro KS streak on them. But like shit like the mall, that doesn't even have a Pro KS variant. There is... Sorry, not a Pro KS. It doesn't have a strange variant. So there's no reason to put like a Pro KS kit on a non-strange weapon. Welcome back, by the way, Cole.
I mean, just because you can't get that item in a strange variant, I don't think would make it like necessarily bad to make the Pro KS.
I know, but the deal is that if you have
And I don't
yeah, no
know.
problem, man. I'd be keeping an eye on it. But like, the thing is that if you end up having a strange item, that's one thing. Oh, Jesus! But if you have a strange, like, if you have a Pro KS kit and there's no way to make the item correlating to that strange, it's not worthless, keep in mind. Like, there's always still worth to it. But it's worth dramatically less than something that does have a Pro KS strange variant of it. Like, what's the Mall reskin of anyway? Yeah, I see him, I see him. He's got a Euro-Eternal Roll user. He's dead now anyway.
But that it's CenturyLink, and I don't know where they.
I don't know. Like, if they're gonna have an item in the game, and I understand, like, if it's because of, like, a copyright reason, then sure, say that. I would rather that they have a reason for not being able to put a strange item into the game that already exists. Even if it's like a reason. But why not? Because, like, adding a strange mall to the game, that... Yeah. Well, the deal is that
I thought that existed before Jungle Inferno. For me. Also, I thought the Prinny came out before the Jungle Inferno.
I do fully agree with what you're saying and stuff, but the deal is that like I think that if they're going to be having
I thought I
like
had a
Pro
Prinny.
or Spec KS kits in MVM, they need to either give the weapons that are correlated with them a strange variant, or they need to take them out of the game entirely. Because there is nothing worse than getting an item that can't be put on a strange item. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, that would make certain people happy because that would definitely actually cause hurt because there are people that like those weapons and would like to have, even if they get the strange, they still want it to at least be pro KS.
It's just frustrating to think about because look, I don't mind getting a melee weapon in MVM after like going through 4 hours of mid. Because sometimes it's funny. Sometimes you'll get a pain train kit, and I like that weapon. That weapon's funny, even though it's ass. But then I promise you, there is nothing worse than getting your hands on a Pro KS Dragon's Fury kit or a Pro KS Maul kit, and you just think to yourself, what the fuck am I gonna do? No.
You can put skins. I'm pretty sure you can put skins on it though. That can be strange.
No, I
Yeah,
promise
you can't get
a.
I don't think the bananas even got a strange.
Mm-mm.
I don't think any
That's
of
what
the items from that update.
Yeah.
How would they apply a strange variant to those two though?
Even more absurd, you can put like this is the most glaring oversight to me, right? You can put the Dragon Slayer's dragon, or sorry, the Dragon Slayer skin on the Dragon's Fury, which they introduced in the same update as all the other skins, but for some godforsaken reason, when you go to use a skin applier with any other type, like for example, the team detail, you cannot put a team detail on a Dragon's Fury. Yeah. No, you can get the dragons free from drops. It's just that it's just no, yeah, that thing you can't get it from anywhere else but a drop. But it's just so baffling to me because like this game, you will have like genuinely. Oh no, we're on Turbine. We're gonna be here forever.
I suggest you requeue.
Nah.
Play for a bit and then just requeue.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would be all for like there being one last like crate drop that they end up like adding into like personally yeah, not even that, like my ideal idea of the perfect final TF2 update involves giving everything back to the community that they physically can. Like a lot of crates that used to be in circulation get added back that originally are no longer able to do so. Like you know how the community crates that are coming from like shit time of a year ago, they're now like super expensive because they're like impossible to get their hands on. Like, oh my god, don't even get me started on the Quarantine Collection. Shit like that. It's $14! It's $14 for one! Like imagine, right? You go to a slot machine, you are required to input $16 into that slot machine just so you can roll an item worth 12 cents. There is no way that should be allowed.
The enemy has taken
Just like TF2,
Okay,
bro.
Garrett,
Just like
there is
TF2,
one
bro.
problem with what you said.
What's the problem?
So, for the banana, it's fair. Yeah, so with the banana... So, the banana, it's fair. Fair to, like, get a strange... Or not the banana, the fucking Dragon's Fury.
Yeah?
Yeah, I meant to say Dragon's Fury, I don't know why I said banana, but, the Strange Dragon's Fury, that's fair. But they can't do that with any of the, special items.
They totally can though. The hot hand can have like a number that says people slapped.
Or, yeah, like all the normal
Or the-
weapons
or
that came out in
what
the
about
Jungle
the
Turtle, but
Imperial,
all of
bro?
those strange weapons you complained about, Derek, can't be because they came from other games.
I know they
So
can't.
and they are not allowed to. They're not allowed to have a sort of, and because they're references to other games, Garrett, they can't get a profit.
If
from
that's
them.
the case, though, were they allowed to put that into the game as Pro KS kits then? If they're not allowed to make profit off of them because
So
they're straight
the thing
weapons,
is,
why
the Pro
can't they put them in?
KSs don't actually go off of isn't the item itself. But the thing is, Garrett, the Pro KSs are fine because they're just going based off of because it's not the weapon itself. They can't make money off of the weapon itself because it is a different game's brand. They can't make direct money off of it. But the Pro KSs, since they aren't technically the direct item, are okay.
If that's the case, remove the Pro KS and the Spec KS kits from the game. Because hang on, let me ask you this question, Leo. Do you think that there should be Pro KS and Spec KS kits for crossover weapons that you can't even apply them to strange variants?
I think it is because it's funny.
Exactly. So what exactly is like the double standard on that? How exactly is it that one weapon can be strange from a crossover, but the other one can't? And you could say something along the lines of, oh, well, it's because the collaborators that they work with gave them permission to do that.
Yeah, they came from the achievements. The achievement.
Okay, I have to be right back.
Alright. What? I could get that, make it like a 1% or a 0.5% chance of dropping with, I guess it's like a certain grade series. It's like a medium drop.
And the Emerald doesn't make sense because that's the golden pan. Strange bacon grease makes... I was about to say, strange bacon grease makes your pan strange. They have the golden pan already, so that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, but those came from crates, and the strange bacon grease also technically came from a crate, so it just makes more sense for them to bring back the crate, not make it a reward in MVM.
This guy is bad. How in the hell did he not kill you? Oh my god.
Yeah. It makes a little more sense. I didn't know the red tape recorder was a collab item, but that makes more sense.
Complacent might not be the wrong word, though. I think you're right on that. But, like, it comes from, like, a place of unfairness, basically, is what I'm trying to get at, because think about it, man.
The enemy alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. You think the enemy has secured our intelligence.
There's no way to do
I
that.
wouldn't say that about Nintendo. They make a lot of. They don't make games often, but they definitely output a game a year at least.
I don't know. Like,
But
hear my
Valve
words.
is definitely more hardware.
When
Yeah.
it comes down to it, right, I don't care if TF2 ends up getting neglected by Valve to work on other, more profitable games like Dota or CSGO, or really anything in retrospect, so long as the game is in a good enough position that they can avoid updating it for extended periods of time. And currently, it is in a limbo between that state and being unbalanced. Mainly because there are still weapons that absolutely fucking suck, and you would literally be trolling if you use them, like the Sun on a Stick, the Volcanic Rift.
I am using the caber.
Mm-hmm. Like, I understand, like, the Hulong Heater! The Hulong Heaters have way too... Ah!
The upper. I mean, I was about to say the upper hand, but upper hand is also. But the upper hand is also Valve property. So it makes sense they would make a strange for their own property. I mean, but there's a strange up. The thing is, there's a strange upper hand though, which is their own IP. I think there's a strange 3-room blade actually. Let me double check, but I actually think there is.
Sorry about that, I'm back. What a mess.
No, it's only genuine and unique. Yeah.
Look, the deal is that it's not so much about whether the items can be strangers, it's that if they are capable of being strangers, then strangify them with the next final update. Because that's what I specifically want, because if you can make an item strange, please make it strange. Don't make it so that way it feels abhorrent getting a Pro KS kit or even a Spec KS kit for that item when you get it from MVM. Because I don't know how anybody else feels about it, I've already established that, but there is not anything worse in TF2 than getting a third crate, hoping it's an Australian, only for it to be a fucking Black Rose Pro KS kit.
I don't think they do that for the festive items, but giving out stranges for like old weapons and stuff. Actually, that would severely break the economy. Those items are very
But then breaking the economy shouldn't be fair to us, though. I understand that the reason why they're kept in place is to keep pissants like us that don't have the items down, but the reason that I don't understand where that logic comes from is because it shouldn't be something that you shouldn't be worried about breaking the economy because the item is old. If anything, you should make it, like, expensive because it's rare, not because it's unattainable.
yeah, but eventually a rare item. But if they let the item stay forever, eventually a rare item becomes a common item because how many people just have it.
It is. I mean, the haunted scrap well, something
Everybody
that, like,
gets the haunted scrap. I'm about to say everyone gets a haunted scrap. That's an achievement item.
but I'm assuming you deleted yours. Yeah.
I mean, if you, I'm pretty sure most of the time you can still go to.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Pretty
we
sure
shouldn't.
most of the time you can still, like, if you didn't.
The enemy intelligence. We have taken the control of enemy intelligence.
Well, from what I understand, now that they're giving it to the like community to really fuck around with, from what I have heard, anyhow, I believe they've been adding on to the community from. Hang on just a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with this combat scout. But there was this one thing that I've heard that they've been explicitly using the SDK to fix a lot of
Fuck, I missed a red
TF2
item.
issues.
This is fucking cards.
TF2 has been having a community update lately. Or not community update, God forbid. Has been having a prospect that's been going on lately. That's been having a lot of people that have custom-made TF2 fixes, like for small bugs, and they've been using the SDK to implement those.
Garrett, is Mountains of Diseased Corpses your alt account?
Let me look. Nope. Yeah, no problem, man. It's all about Cape and Reel. Mm-hmm. Memories.
Yeah, honestly, I don't care about the items. I think the items are fine how they are. I don't care about certain items being rare. If they make it so you can get them again, there's a chance that they eventually become more common, and then that makes them way less expensive. And then they're not as cool to have.
That's not fair to everybody else, though, Bryce. I understand that you think.
Garrett, okay, so Garrett, the thing you're not thinking about is that if they let more people get the item, then the amount of, like, care people have for the item gets lowered and it feels less special because now anyone can get it.
That's completely untrue,
they
though.
keep
The
an
only
item
reason why it
unobtainable-
costs so much money to get your classy capper is because the crates that you need so badly are out of circulation.
Yeah, and they keep it, and that's why when you can actually get one, it feels so special. If they
It
bring them
doesn't
back
feel
into
special, it
circulation.
feels terrible. Whenever you end up getting a crate,
But that still adds them back into circulation.
which is exactly what this game
this
needs,
is what-
because if you
okay,
choose to
no.
go out of your way to take
What
an
I'm
item
trying
out
to
of
say is that's
circulation,
very opinionated. I agree with you, Garrett, but majority of the other people, especially the people that own those items, yeah, especially those people that own them.
not only that, it's like
Yeah,
the whole
but that's the
prospect behind it.
But
Like,
now those
here-
people are gonna get mad. It's entirely opinionated based. The people
No, but-
that love the economy and want to keep it the way it is are gonna hate an update like that.
Because they already are higher up and better off than everybody else. If somebody were to, like, update. Precisely, if you were to add items back into the game that were originally impossible to get, such as, for example, your abominable day cape, or whatever the hell they're called, you could have an easier to access chance of getting the item that you want back, which would raise your overall level of happiness, to imply that you would be satisfied with paying an overwhelming amount of money just so you can roll another 250-cent price tag upon that crate is utter madness. And you dare to go out of your way to say that, oh, it's something good and it makes you feel good when you spend money on something that should only be
Garrett. Okay, Garrett, please. I already said I agree with your stance. I don't like the fact that they are, but there's so many more people that would be mad, which is what I'm trying to avoid, is the majority getting mad.
The majority getting mad is necessary. I understand
Which
your
is
concern for the
actually a good
community's
amount of
opinion.
people, which is actually the majority, surprisingly not. We literally have one in our server with Roaster.
Mhm.
He does that.
I understand your concern for the game's economy, sincerely, I do. But the mainline issue is that when it comes down to brass tacks, by refusing to put certain crates back into circulation, ultimately hurts the majority of the TF2 players that are not the 0.1% of people that have as much money that Roasty has. It's not fair to the other schmucks like us that weren't playing the game or simply didn't have an interest because, like,
Or wasn't
I mean,
born.
yeah, like to be
or
in,
like technically I was 2 years old. No, but yeah, no, Garrett, you don't have to explain your point. I already understand your point. The people that weren't able to play the purple, you keep on explaining the point that I just said I agree with.
right, and I
I'm
refuse
just
the
talking
prospect
about
that
my
people might
point.
be mad about it. If they genuinely,
I'm basically just saying, save your breath, Garrett. You're repeating the same thing over and over again. I
I'm
understand.
aware, but to repeat something is to make it real, and in doing so, it's important to remember that while I understand why they would get mad, it's simply something that they do not need. It's something that the people, the players of this game, would need more than anybody else.
Yeah, but
Yes.
letting them back up. Yeah, I'm about to say that is a good point actually. If we do bring them back in, it could probably actually help the player base itself. So that loss actually wouldn't matter much. So that's actually a really good point.
I didn't
That
consider that
invalidates my
prospect.
entire thing. Is the possibility of bringing in more by re-adding them.
Right. I didn't consider that prospect at all. That's a good point.
Because another thing would be that some of these items were also like a part of contracts. So there's like certain things that you get from like contracts that would also give more of a reason to buy that contractor because they could add those contracts back in and like apply them to the contractor. Yeah.
You know, if it were to be such an overwhelmingly bad thing that the items that they have are no longer special, why don't you make a new special variant of the items that are almost identical but aren't called the same thing? Hang on just a moment. Oh, that's right. Fuck. I walk away to go plug into my lamp for 1 second and everything falls to shit. Welcome back. Ah!
Fuck you.
That is also true.
Or, yeah, perhaps first
Like,
edition.
there's literally, I don't know what Germa's inventory looked like, but I'm pretty sure Muzo didn't get rid of any of his shit, so he still has all of his, like, rare, valuable items just sitting in his inventory, and he left TF2, like, years ago.
If I had to really go on, like, a recommendation alone. Here we go. Jeez. Idiots.
Yeah, you'd have to like set up something beforehand where where you just like give them all the info they need to like log in. You can't just like pass it down. But I mean, I guess that means then just put on your will, give this person this information for login of this account.
Right. I hereby pass on my account from my son to me.
The preservation of like TF2 history is dying because people that were around from that time are either leaving the game or actually dying. So having those items be brought back into circulation would help the economy, because it's not like, because the scarcity is going to get to the point where no one's going to even bother buying the items. They're just going to be like, I saw a listing for, I think like maybe like a fucking like a Grenadier Saw Cap something wicked coming this way, and it's been relisted like 8 times over the course of 7 years. Because no one can buy it because it's like 12,000 keys.
If I had to come out with like a suggestion for it, you could, if you wanted to absolutely like appease to both sides of the crowd, come up with 2 types of crates. The ones that already exist and have no need to be replaced, and then come out with a new series of crates referred to as the Round 2 series, in which they are visibly labeled as not being the exact same items, but are rather a recurring, or I suppose a follow-up.
Yeah, like maybe like a color tag that makes it worth less than the original items.
Yeah, like give it something like a dark or not dark orange, like a dark pink for all who cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, with the first.
Yeah, like there could be like something called a strange gunslinger with like quotation marks, and it's like a dark pink instead of like red or orange. But it still has like the same.
Right.
But yeah,
the Goonies that already had like a variant of.
Oh, we're gonna kill you, Garrett! We're gonna fucking stab you to death!
I like the idea of I like instead of the colors having the first edition label. I think that makes more sense.
Alternatively, if it really came down to brass tacks, whenever you unboxed an item from that crate, you could give it a unique FX, kind of like how, you know, there's Strange. You could come up with something along the lines of Strange 2nd Edition Gunslinger.
Yeah. We're trying to fix the TF2 economy, Green.
We could just get rid of it entirely.
Well, that is also.
That also is an option.
It would unironically euthanize this game permanently.
Yeah.
That would cause the death of the game, I'm not gonna lie. It'd rather be fixed than get rid of.
Yeah, because I feel like if that would happen, like so many companies like that were built on TF2 item selling would like sue.
Plus, that means Valve doesn't get money. That means Valve wouldn't want to keep up the servers because now this game doesn't give them anything.
True.
I am causing overall general chaos as a Caber Knight.
I couldn't believe it. But Green, in the time that you've been gone, let me ask you a question. Assuming you're given complete control over TF2's economy, how would you fix the scarcity issue that's plagued TF2 ever since its first launch?
Scarcity? What do you mean?
So, let me give it. I would like to
items that are no longer like.
Hang on a moment, Seth. What did you say?
I would like to give an example. So, Green, imagine you're like a 40-year-old guy with a very rare like.
I already don't want to hear from Seth. Garrett, can you give me another example?
Never mind.
Just let him finish his example, please.
Yeah. So imagine like you're somebody who's been playing TF2 since like 2009, and you have so many items that are worth thousands and thousands of keys. Then you get a family, you get kids, you lose your Steam account, and the account remains stagnant for years. That creates unneeded scarcity, and therefore also inflation of older items, because they're people that were from that era that have those items are leaving the game. they're like either leaving the game or they just have like just basically forgotten about TF2 and have had their items accumulate so much value over time that it just doesn't mean anything.
Or their Muselk.
Like Muselk or Germa.
Why?
So like the thing that we were talking about.
So like burning team captain type shit.
Burning team captains and shit. Like not even just that. Like rare like Halloween cosmetics or strange click crates or contamination crates.
For example, Bryce's abominable case that he needs to get the classy capper out of.
Those are still in circulation, actually.
Well, no, they're not.
They're still they're like $3 though, aren't they?
Garrett, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
I literally just unboxed like 25 of them bitches recently.
I'm referring to the fact that the crates are no longer in circulation, as in being produced. Once you end up opening a crate, you take away from the ultimate amount that remain in the world total, implying that one day somebody will open the last one.
I'm pretty sure the abominable cases are still in the Manco store, Garrett.
I have a team.
They are.
Go take a look then. Where are they?
Oh wait, Manco store? I don't know.
Yeah, if they're not on Manco store, or if they don't have the quantity like in marketplace where it's kind of like dashed, so that like there's an unlimited quantity that they can generate.
But I have limited crates that you can't open anymore that are like, they're only like 10 cents.
Like Fierce, I don't know if you guys know this, but Fierce Knight, he has like, yeah, see, on the market, it's not even just like something that's on like the store, like it has to be from the market, but like Fierce has like 7 invasion crates just sitting there. Like just not unopened invasion crates.
What exactly is the question?
The question is, how would you fix the issue?
What power do I have? Like
you have the ability to add new crates, to basically change the game code to your will.
Just add them back to the Manco store. That way, the value doesn't plummet, but it's also reobtainable entirely. Like add them back to the Manco store.
And what would you do to solve the issue of the ones that exist on the marketplace for $14?
Okay.
Because if you were to do that, then you would
crates.
Yes, the abominable crate, or not the abominable, the invasion community update. Those cost $14 to buy one.
Are you talking about those old crates?
Yeah, the yellow ones with the bat saber and the capper.
Oh god, that's an entirely different story.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like
they're
what
old,
we're running into.
If they're old crates, like from
because if you do that, then the people who basically run bot sites or trading bots will be
Leo, if you increase the chances for fucking unusuals and shit, that's gonna increase their demand, making them more scarce.
On top of that, it'll decrease the overall value of the crates themselves because they're considered to be, I guess, unusual guaranteed. So the items from that crate that would be giving unusuals would go down in...
Not usual guarantees, more like
no matter anything increasing rarity and chance will increase the demand. That is a horrible idea.
Just like how the Halloween, I think
it doesn't matter if you increase even just making it so you have a higher chance of getting this or that. It's gonna increase demand no matter what you do with it.
And it could also decrease the price, like the Scream Fortress crates.
Yes, increasing demand will increase the price, making the problem worse.
Yeah, I was more or less talking about, like, I remember, and it could be wrong, but like, was there a time where your Scream Fortress crates had like an increased chance of like dropping unusual, like taunt unusual fires? Like, wasn't that like a thing that they added, where like when they first started coming out, unusual fires had like an increased chance of dropping during Scream Fortress?
I know the economy definitely took a plummet during the one time where the unusuals accidentally became guaranteed on a certain crate. That actually.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that incident. That shit was funny.
And they ended up having to totally recall everything except one guaranteed unusual. No, that's not true at all. Because what they ended up doing is they
made them untradeable. They just made them all untradeable. All the items stayed, but they became untradeable, so they couldn't circulate through the market. That's what they did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Perhaps being untradeable is the way to make original. You know what? Maybe that's the actual answer.
Locking it into somebody's account. The whole point of having those items is because it's valuable, but it's not going to be valuable if it's locked to an account. If anything, having it locked to the account will make the account more of a target to hackers.
Well, think about it this way, Nick. The entire purpose of creating or solving the scarcity issue is to not only maintain the economy as it is, but to also ensure that if you want one, you can sink enough money or time into the game to be able to afford one. So
If
why
we're-
not
if we're-
create a
if
second
we're-
set
if we're-
of crates that make it so that way it's not possible to trade what you end up getting out of the crates themselves?
What are we talking about locking to the account? Are we talking about locking the accidental unusuals or just unusuals in general?
Not unusuals in general, but from a certain series of crates. We're trying to
Like
figure
rare
out.
items, like haunted, like Halloween unusuals that were from like 2012 or something.
The spells.
Like we're
Yeah,
currently
spells.
trying to figure out ways to solve the issue of scarcity without completely butchering the concept of, well, the game having those rare items on the market. If you
Me
want-
personally, I think locking it to an account is straight up nuclear.
why do you
Yeah.
think that's nuclear though?
Because you can't do anything with it. Like if you can't do anything with it, there's no point in having it.
It's basically
lot of
the
the-
same thing Seth talked
a
about,
lot of-
where
a
the
lot of
person
the-
dies and all of the stuff is locked into their inventory.
Oh yeah, it's like that. Yeah, and also it's like who has TF2 items and wishes they were locked to their account? Like if you have a golden pan, what's the point of having a golden pan? Everyone wants a golden pan because it's worth a lot of fucking money. It's $6,000, but it's not gonna be worth $6,000 if you can't fucking sell it because it's locked to your account.
But you still have a way to get the golden pen. What I'm referring to here is that what are
Yeah,
you going
no,
to do?
Garrett,
about
but this
those
removes
people?
them being able to be circulated, which and thus hurts the economy.
would
Because
not
every
hurt the
item that's
economy.
untradeable, Garrett, is completely destroyed in the economy. Because if something bugged and became tradable when it's normally not supposed to be, there's
That's
like
why,
$1 more
uh,
billion.
That's why Steam
the same
keys
s-
of fucking Poker Night inventory, so you can get the achievement items from there, are so expensive, like $200, just to get the achievement items from Poker Night inventory.
Well, while I understand that prospect, one has to consider as well that if making them untradeable isn't the way to go about it, then what do you suggest the manner of maintaining the economy while at the same time ensuring that players can get older items are? Like, sure, we ended up discussing the prospect of making them cosmetically different, such as, you know, the second edition, first
I
edition,
think
suggested by
now-
Splitter.
this could just be me, but I think we should keep it the way it is because it's like showing seniority to TF2.
But that's not fair to new players.
But
And
new
plus,
players, I don't
eventually
think
those
I
accounts
don't.
get deleted if the person dies and he doesn't like give the password or anything.
Those are lost forever.
yeah,
Do
those
they
are
actually?
lost forever.
Are you telling me
They
they
just
actually
delete it.
do they actually delete
I
accounts?
can
of
think-
people who
Unless
die?
that, yeah.
There's one
Yeah.
thing I can think
Oh,
of.
you should have started with that. In that case, I say, if I have the power, I would fucking put those items in. If I have the power, I'd put those items in a
think
different
so.
account and auction them off.
I just think
That way
so.
they're still that way they're still in circulation.
Yeah,
My-
kind of
my
like
sug-
Like you know how when someone who owns a storage unit dies and they auction off the unit, it's much like that.
I was gonna suggest for the empty accounts, for just not necessarily dead, just if the account is untouched, which for a while could eventually mean they're dead, is after a certain amount of time, first you actually test if they're dead with I don't know, an automated email to the account, hey, your Steam account's been inactive for
Not everybody
this
checks
long.
their email though. Not everybody checks their email though.
Most
Yeah,
people
it's-
should though, especially if they're more older. They're probably
you don't-
actually checking their email. Like
We know we should.
responsible
I know we.
adult.
I know
You
we
can- the thing
should,
is,
but a lot
there's-
of people don't.
Either way, it's just basically step one, and then it's if after a while if there's no reply, follow up email.
Like,
I know
what
your
is, like, the
email.
active
It's
amount
all
of,
supply and demand though.
Another follow up email.
It's
of,
not even
hey,
about the demand. It's
like,
not even
what?
about demand. The demand is for there to be items in the first
I won't
place.
finish my thing.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Would you
But,
cut to the chase?
The follow up is just then the second warning of hey, if you don't either touch your Steam account or reply to the or one of these automated options in the email. It's just
Did you plug it into USB-C?
oh you're all the
Yeah, I already told you that
inventory,
USB-C port doesn't work.
all
you
of
have
your
to use- you have to use
inventory is,
USB-A.
actual cosmetic items this includes TF2.
You're gonna need an
TF2,
adapter.
whatever.
Basically one of these.
Will just be
I could find it.
I say TF2 ones because they have the system to just give people shit. You randomly just
CA, yeah.
to active TF2 players.
They're on Amazon. They're like $5. They're $5
Yeah.
on Amazon.
And I need it randomly.
I told him
This is not
previously
caring
that
about
USB-C port on the
value.
laptop
This
doesn't
is
work.
just putting the item back in circulation.
And that's
People
why
have
that's
to.
why when he plugged in his headset to that little USB-C, it didn't work.
For like the auction thing Nick brought up, like Valve can make,
It'll.
an
There's
official,
no
like,
power
Valve
going through it.
Yeah,
auction
but that's like
whenever
situ-
it's up on the market.
But that's
Oh.
also
I'm telling you,
assuming
the
Valve
reason it
gives a
does-
shit about this game
I'm
anymore.
telling you, it doesn't work because
Well,
there's
obviously,
zero
we know
power
it
going
didn't ship,
through
we're
that
just
port.
talking about
It
the
has data. The data connection.
I
The data
I
connection
don't know
works
why
just
Green
fine,
always
but there's
forgets
no
to
power
name
going
it.
through it because the chip is dead. I have
Which
not
is why I was
fixed it yet,
coming
and I
up
don't
with
know
like
how
an
yet.
automated thing.
But for now,
Something
you're
they
gonna
could
want to use one of the
do.
There
USB
has
ports.
to be-
And even so, they'll
That's what
do
I'm
the
saying.
same speed. That's why I did
That's
the
what I'm
last
saying,
one.
Cole, an automated like auction bot
Any more questions?
that's run by like Valve.
There has
That
to
would
be like
take
a
items off
cutoff
accounts.
day for how many days an
Oh.
account can be inactive without replying to certain emails. Like I know people's account who haven't been online for like 700 days or so. Like my
Yeah,
brother's
they wait a
account, like
really
he
long
hasn't.
time to actually
Like my brother's
delete
account
an
hasn't been logged into for like 4 years, and like nothing ever happened. Like it's not like he has any like he played TF2 for a brief stint. Like he has like some Mayflower crates that are not that very expensive. They're like I think $2.
I'll be right back. Let me get something to drink.
But it's like it's like there has to be a certain cutoff date from where like, hey, if you've been in
Yeah, just use the USB-A port. The
are you
C port
still
doesn't work on
alive?
there.
Like because
Bro,
obviously
one of that reminds me. One of my ancient old emails I
My
made
door?
as like a year-old. Apparently Google's finally deleting.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
I don't-
What did I miss?
Yeah, they keep account. Yeah, I think that Cole has a good point. I think companies just in general keep like accounts even if they've been inactive for a while for a long time.
yeah.
One of my ancient fucking Gmail accounts that I've completely forgotten about because I don't use it for anything anymore. I finally got an email to one of my, because apparently one of my current ones, or the recovery email for it, they sent an email to that one like, hey, this account is going to be deleted in November, mind you, so it's a long fucking, it's still a ways away. It's going to be deleted because you've not done anything with it.
Okay, so
You don't
they
even
do.
check it.
And when was the last time you logged into it? Like
Never. Like,
Never?
probably when I was 11 or 12.
so
That
like
was
a
like
decade?
It was like an
I was gonna
account.
say,
It was an email account I made for like RuneScape or something.
that actually reminds me. I think like only a year ago, I made a Khan Academy account using my main email when I was like in elementary school. I'm obviously now about to be 20, and I think only last year I got an email about the account about to be deleted.
I had like something similar with that. Like I used my school email as an account login for my for a website I use for guitar stuff. And I'm still able to log into that account even though the email has been deleted.
I just got a Rumpo lantern. The fuck
I
is
mean,
that?
It's like it's like
they
a
only
back
need the
cosmetic.
email. They only need the. Fuck! I just joked. Sorry. Meaty. But they only need the email as kind of like a username when logging in, and otherwise it's just used to send you emails to the account. So even if it's inactive, as long as they still remember that email at one point did exist, it's basically just being used as like a username for your login.
Yeah. I don't know. I have my main concern about TF2 isn't really the whole like economy. Like I get that like it's like a big part of the game and it's basically what's been keeping it alive for all these years. And it's weird because we only really talked about this as like a brief stint because I don't even know what like we know we started on TF2. I think I was asking about like patch notes or something.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking about like
referring to-
items that like that should be strange, like promotional items.
Yeah, because
But,
we ended
all right,
up
I'm
starting
joining you.
off
I
with
just died to a scavenger.
phenomenal. Because
Dude,
we were
guys,
discussing the prospect of if we were to add one final update to TF2 and it would never get anything but bug fixes after that, what you guys think would be the best changes for it. And I led with the prospect that I think that every weapon that doesn't have a strange should have a strange.
I think that actually had a previous topic that you asked of if you could get a item, would it be a strange unique skin and like a model changing skin, a like great skin, or an Australian?
Garrett, would you add a pity system to
I think
for unboxing?
personally, if I
I would
had to make
not.
a final update, I think I would add like more of everything. Like I would bring back like I would have like the opportunity because I'm assuming like when you're saying final update, I'm assuming that they're still gonna have like community updates, like seasonal updates, like they're gonna have like fucking Scream Fortress and the Summer
Right.
and the
Like,
and
I'm referring
Smithmas.
to one
Last major
enormous-
update.
But like one final content update, like
Yeah,
basically.
like one final enormous content update. New weapons, new balance changes, new strange variants,
I think the heavy
pro-chaos versions.
I think the heavy update would be a good idea. I mean, he's literally like the logo of TF2. He's like the mascot of TF2, and having his update be the final update would fit pretty well. I think I would be happy with that. Because TF2 heavy, at least for me, like adding because like there are some items that are definitely that one like Family Guy cutaway where it's like you hate what's left, and it's like there's never any left, never. Like that, like where like spy or scout or soldier gets like the most items and cosmetics or pyro and shit. Like
I'm about to say, plus they promised a heavy update, so most
Yeah.
logically it would be.
it would be like yeah, exactly. Like logically it would be the heavy update, but I also think it would be a good idea to basically have it be like all the classes like have every class has an equal number of items, in the sense of like
Garrett,
like because pyro has like the most amount of items from any TF2 character.
I wouldn't
So
say
having-
everyone needs. The
You know
same
what I-
kind of item.
Not
You
like
know
the
what
same
I-
amount, but like the same amount of variety. Because like
Yeah, same
medic,
amount of variety. Because heavy,
Like-
I think it's specifically like I understand why some classes don't have like alternate playstyles because it'd be really weird to like give medic like a different playstyle based on what his normal thing is. That'd be
yeah.
weird. But
Well,
like
no, fuck
heavy,
that.
I
No.
definitely think needs an alternative playstyle that isn't like the meme fat scout thing.
no, fuck that. No, fuck that, bro. I want to be heard. If I had the power, I'd add a 4th cosmetic slot to every class.
That would be phenomenal.
that would
be
Phenomenal
awesome.
upgrade worthy.
Wait, hold on. What did he say?
Green says something good.
Wait, what did Green say? I didn't
I
hear.
said-
A fourth update slot, or sorry, a 4th cosmetic slot.
Ooh. Ooh,
Green
that'd
has
be a good idea.
finally said something good.
Nick's finally being smart.
Ah,
Oh my
that-
god,
that-
that's
that-
stupid.
No, I like it. I like it. Shut up.
No, I love it, but I love it because it's so fucking stupid.
I mean, like, I would like, at least for me, this is kind of like what I would want. I would at least want, like, a new one item that can, like, give an alternative playstyle for every single class. Like, one item. Like, just one, like, maybe, like, obviously the focus would be on heavy, giving him new miniguns, secondaries,
Not gonna get it. Garrett, you fucked up.
Yeah,
all
shut
that
up.
stuff.
I specifically think he just needs like new primaries. He's got like alternates for his like. He's got a lot of variety for like what type of playstyle he can do when it comes to like his secondaries and like melees. Like I said, the funny fat scout. It's
I
not
think
like
they should
it's
give
a meme.
medic.
It's a meme loadout, but it's not like bad either.
It's not,
I think-
yeah, it's not that it's not effective. Like the family business fat scout with a fist of steel is pretty useful actually, because you can like
Our control point.
you can do some damage with that. I also think like personally,
Well,
this is just a
boils
bias
down to
thing.
just having one additional like effect, like, and then like maybe a downside. Like Brass Beast, you become more tanky. You fire slower or something. I don't remember what the Brass Beast
But
is.
what if,
It's like
What if-
minus 25 fire speed.
I know we're talking about heavy, but I had an idea for a funny minigun that's probably already been done.
Like
Right.
what?
What is it?
A laser-based one that actually requires you to have accuracy, but like heals a lot.
Mmm.
And then its Uber could be like it doubles that healing, but also deals damage to any enemies caught in the beam as
Doubling
well.
the healing is already the quick fixes thing.
Yeah, but
Quick
it's
fixes
like
meant
fine.
to be a faster
And
healer. and its
that's
Uber
the
makes
other
it
one where it also deals damage. It like goes through.
like
and-
Moira.
Yeah, like literally Moira ult.
But I think instead of I don't really aiming the medigun sounds really weird. As a medic main, I don't think that is a good thing.
I don't
Especially with
think-
how mobile like most of the classes are, soldiers being able to like rocket jump
But
and
that's
stuff.
the point for
It would get
rewarding
rid of some
having
of the
good
utility
aim while
that
on a
like
time you
quick
don't
fix
usually
has, where I
need
can
it.
jump with my allies.
The deal
with
is,
the quick fix.
I don't think that we should be focusing on new weapons or ideas rather than like not focusing on existing prospects that the game needs already.
I mean, I
Like-
just had an idea I wanted to share.
More so. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Like
you don't
I
want to be
can't think
sitting
of
in a
like
house
anything
with
that
no
needs
walls.
fixing. Like with the bot crisis is somewhat over. I could be wrong, but like I've heard that it's
It's over.
basically.
The
It's basically
ambassador
over.
is
Now we're fine.
But like I also don't know like in terms of like because again I'm kind of ignorant. Like soldier is pretty much the only class I play besides maybe engineer and heavy, at least casually. But like I don't really notice any like difficulties other classes having. Like maybe spy or medic or demo man might be having some problems, or sniper even. I don't even know. Like that's kind of like what I'm wanting to know rather than like what I'm wanting to critique.
More so, I'd like to critique the existing problems, not even the problems, things that the game could buy in a way to make it better. Like for example, with Nick's suggestion of adding in a 4th cosmetic slot, that would add in, or not even add in, that would fix a lot of issues regarding how many cosmetics there are in the game, because with each summer, each Halloween, and each winter, they end up introducing new cosmetics that we simply can't put on if we already have a fire enough 5th. They end up asking that we make sacrifices for something that shouldn't be sacrificial. Like for example, if they end up putting in like a miscellaneous slot or something, that would be cool. But if we already have something in a missed slot, we can't put it there.
Like is this critiquing what Nick said about there being a 4th?
No, this is, if anything, this is like propelling it, because what the fuck?
This,
Yeah.
I'd like to remind you, this is ProBed. It's just a weird ass map.
Pussy.
ProBed's just a really weird map.
When I think of
Okay.
content update though, I don't think of like patch fixes or like I mean like I also maybe some options would be nice, like a streamer mode at least would be kind of cool. And I mean I do know that they at least from what I heard recently that free to players are able to speak and talk in voice chat now, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
So that's a
Matter
good
of fact,
thing.
I actually know the exact manner in which they did it. Would you like to hear about it?
Go ahead.
No.
They ended up
Okay.
assigning the free-to-plays a token system. No longer are you able to like spam something, but every, I think it was 10 to 2 seconds, I don't remember the actual time frame, but you end up getting a token, and you can store up to a maximum of 5. You end
I
up
just
using
got shot
one.
by a random crit from the crossbow.
Phenomenal.
Okay. So basically it's like a limited amount of speaking basically.
Within a
Is there a
certain
helicopter
time
in your
frame.
background still?
No,
That's my fan. It's hot.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it's getting hot enough here to where you guys probably won't hear my air conditioner go on and off often because it's just staying on.
In 10
Oh,
seconds.
nice.
Nice.
We have lost the control point.
You have one that functions automatically?
I don't know. I do think that like
Yeah.
the first and foremost, the most important thing is adding
There's
in a way
Uber
for
chasing
old
me with
items
that
to be re-added to the game.
over there.
But it's
That's
all in
fucked up.
I also think like maybe expanding upon every single game mode that like they have, like expanding MVM to have like kind of like you said new tours to do would also be cool because that would also bring back MVM a little bit and like incentivize people to play it, and maybe also some other like game modes like
Make like MVM more hard, like actually like challenging, not like baby games.
like rebalancing it and basically making
I
it
was
like
about to say,
exploitable.
doing that would make it even more agonizing. Hell no.
Not even that. I
How
would
often
prefer,
we've played MVM, I'd rather just have new missions than make it harder, because if they make it harder, that means it implies it could take longer, and I don't want that. I'd rather just
Oh.
have them make new ones that are around like the same difficulty that our current are.
I would
No,
prefer
no.
that they make genuinely difficult MVMs that come with like appealing rewards. Like if you end up completing an extremely hard MVM, you end up having a higher chance of getting an awesome.
or
I mean,
or
that would be
regular
cool, but again,
or a regular
think
or a
about the
regular.
time. Think about how many times we've started so late and had to play 4 hours.
Yeah, but that's
Just
just
to not
because
get
that's
any.
the cul- but
Now
that's the
imagine
culture.
now if it was actually hard to play those missions.
But in our
Yeah, but
defense,
here's the
not even
thing,
our
here's the
defense,
thing.
that's because that's the culture of Atomtopia.
Yeah.
That's not MVM as a whole.
Here's the thing though. It could be that, and also what's it called? It could be having like less, tours,
Idiot.
like
Like
less
two.
missions, like in
I don't say 2, probably
Garner-
3, because that's the lowest we have. Is
yeah three like a 3 tour instead of 4 tour.
I could cut it off. And also maybe updating it so like basically adding like I don't know, like I the only game modes I really know is like that one spike ball thing from 2014 that no one liked. Pastime.
I don't think we need to bring Pastime back. I'm not
Obviously no, I'm just saying like those are, I'm just like listing off game modes that I at least know. Like that like Saxton Halen.
Robot destruction is just player destruction, but with an AI. I wouldn't want to deal with that.
Maybe also like yeah, no, MVM is PvE. I'm stupid.
I'd rather have like more. I think it's just more maps for like the game modes other than Pastime that already are like pretty low on maps.
Yeah, like non-seasonable. Like, I mean, to be fair, I feel like TF2 has been pretty good with like having new maps and stuff. Like, I fucking
we still only have
Applejack.
2 medieval mode maps.
Sure. Yeah, medieval mode maps.
Holiday and not. There's still 2 maps. Right.
Hey Bryce, can you look at No Man's for me?
What do you mean? Medieval mode's awesome. Hater.
Bryce, can you look at No Man's for me
I'm
real quick?
alive right now. When I die. I'm currently in the land of the living and healing my team.
Tacky
I am playing my main, the medic.
Did you buy that?
I got random crit. Hey, now look. That may just be what I need to sell. That may just be what I need to sell.
Is that what did you buy that green?
Yeah, I bought that a while ago.
I'm a sailing.
It's also lime. It's also lime green.
Wait, we're playing with a guy that I think has a legit Halo on.
Really?
Yeah, I guess a Cheater's Lament. We got like Sailor.uk has a Cheater's Lament on.
That's cool. Needs to use an old head.
Yeah, old head, old I know a guy with. I know someone with a Grandmaster on their head.
Really?
Yeah, I also know someone with a Saxy. Me and Grosty know him. His name is Overdrive, I think, and he has a Saxy, and we played TF2 with him a bunch. He was pretty cool. He made the Turbulence one. He helped make the Turbulence one. He was like a sound designer on it.
Shit. Turbulence is one of the good ones.
It's a classic.
Fucking knew you were a spy. You were walking way too slow to be a scout.
You know what? Also, yeah, fuck it. Bring back the Saxies, bruh. Bring back Saxies, bruh. We need to like have we need to have like a thing where like kind of like you know how like they give out unique medals.
I'll have a like beefy class to Uber in on.
I feel like we should bring back like community voted Saxies.
We have 1 soldier.
We should bring community voted Saxies would be awesome. I love the Saxy. I miss that.
I mean, we have Sailor.uk. But he was dead at the time.
Would you guys be opposed to bringing back the Saxies? Do you think that'd be a good idea?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I love the Saxy.
The SFM boom for the SFM boom was pretty cool though.
Look in general right now.
Professional.
Probably when you respot, I need help. I am in an evil predicament.
I have to feel right back.
Kiss your pants, pal.
That's why I said we shouldn't get rid of them, Garrett, because that is literally the example that I needed for the why we should get rid of them, even if they like are literally not profitable.
Well, I think we either get rid of the thing itself, or we turn the ability to give it strange.
Because there are people that like the skins, even if there's not strange, because they don't care about having a strange. They just want a cool skin, and they want a professional kill streak, and that's what that guy has.
And there's no harm in it, but it feels bad for anybody to get a non-strange version of that. I think that they either need to remove the item from the game, or they need to make it strange. That's just my own case in point.
I can hear Green peeing.
Yeah, he does that a lot. But I don't like that, Gary, because that implies that people that have these items that they like, even if they're not strange,
if
it's removed, then they can't get it in the quality that is even available. You're getting rid of the one quality that they can put on it.
My only gripe with the economy is kind of like what I mentioned before about like the old heads hoarding all the items and not selling them or dying before they can like dying before they can release their items onto like trading sites. That's like my only gripe with the economy right now is because like the scarcity is like very unneeded and very stupid.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll end up writing like an entire report on this when I get done.
Yeah, you should send it to Valve HQ as well. Squiddy, are you still streaming?
They're not gonna read that. Get real.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe if you get like 300,000 signatures, maybe.
Or they just
Yeah.
don't read it.
Yeah, straight up. The worst case is that I would waste like days of my life doing genuine research on something that I'm passionate about, only for my professor to crumple my paper up and throw it away.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it would take you that long, especially because we already discussed most of it, so it'd just be writing it down.
Right, but then I'd need to find, because it'd be an academic paper, I'd need to find sources, I'd need to find examples, I'd need to find like coherent active pieces of my argument that I could put together that would make it look like I know what I'm talking about. Because if I come off as some sort of uneducated or uninterested cornball, they're A, not going to read it, and B, if they do read it, they're just going to crumple it up and throw it in the trash faster than they should have.
True.
I mean, what sources can you realistically get other than saying, look at people's inventories? That's really all there is to it.
Well,
Wouldn't that be
I'm
like also like maybe like they can like maybe it could be argued that that could be an invasion of privacy from the account?
Exactly. The deal is that like it would have to be based off of investigation, and it would mostly be an opinionated paper, which
There's like
unfortunately is not exactly something that people usually take kindly to. Because if you're opinionated, that means that you're obviously going to be arguing in
And biased.
favor of one thing or another. And yes, it's as you said, you would be inherently biased.
yeah, like what if Steam starts looking into people's accounts and they find a bunch of people with like Steam Fuda game like training cards and stuff? Like that would be really that would upsetting. No, I'm
It
just
would
saying
be
like
weird, but
just
it would
one
just,
less.
that wouldn't be the inherent problem that comes with it.
Yeah.
It would,
I mean,
shit,
at least
man.
from what I can think,
Medic
like
spotted.
being
Dude,
Steam
you wanna
being
see
able,
If you want to see the item scarcity on
Came
fucking
from the
what?
teleporter, I was destroying Garrett and just didn't notice I was sitting there shooting at the teleporter. It was
If,
really
if
funny.
you want true item scarcity, there's fucking what's it called? CS:GO, bro. That's
Yeah.
even worse, bro. That's
God,
even worse.
yeah.
Not the knife, dude, and then
$1 million.
So I hate to cut the economics talk short, but I am gonna go hang out with my family. Everybody, most of the family is literally in the backyard in the pool right now, and I'm passing up the opportunity to hang out with everybody. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Get
I
and can
agree.
you give me a hot
Have
dog?
fun.
Have fun.
Give me a
Alright,
hot dog.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye, Green.
Bye, Green.
What a fucking.
Yeah, well, Liz are hanging out with his family instead of us.
Goofy
I'm
ass
just
line.
joking.
Holy cornball!
We might want to hang on. Step instead. There's a goofball coming in. We don't want to be out here right now.
I just popped over.
I don't know, bro. I'm like trying to. Not even talking like the economy stuff. Like I would like to get back into TF2, but I just don't really have like I don't know the mood. Like I like try
Just
to.
just start with 100 keys. Trust.
Yeah, sure. I can sell that Australian that Bryce gave to me.
No, give that shit back to him.
Nah.
Well, give it to me. I'm in your campaign.
Hey, it was a fair trade deal. He wanted a
I don't
Bloodsucker, and I
have
wanted
an
an
Australian yet. I think I deserve it to know.
I want an Australian Blutsauger. He offered me the Australian Blutsauger.
I still
Yeah.
can't believe you made that deal. That is so abhorrent on your part.
Yeah,
so
you
far.
really could have just sold the
But I did.
Australian rocket launcher for the Blutsauger and also
You
have
could've
like a
done.
bunch of keys over just to get another one.
This fucking ethanol guy.
Correct.
Yeah. That's the art of the deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in image test.
But I made a promise to Bryce that I would never sell it unless in the most dire of economical circumstances.
Can you give it
Like
back?
if I needed like a kidney transplant or something.
Can you give it back?
Nah.
Maybe I
How
could
would
make-
you even convert it into the money for a kidney transplant? That's
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It would have to be pretty dire for me to do so.
Maybe
Like, maybe I would have to
something really funny to with that paper. Like I asked again, what does Team Fortress 2 need?
It needs women, bruh. No, I'm joking. It needs some hot babes. No, we're not adding a 10th class.
Yeah, I don't think we should add anything that adds more playable characters other than Sexton Hale. Because Sexton Hale is basically just like a tank mode.
Hey!
Because Sexton Hale was already a very popular thing. It's existed for a very long time.
Like since
And
2014,
it makes
I
sense
think.
because it's basically just a juggernaut mode. That's
Yeah.
why it can, which is why I think it functions so well, and because it's locked to like specific things. So a full-on 10th class wouldn't make sense, and if we wanted to add more playable character things, I don't think they should be weak. I think it should just be variants to Saxton Hale with like different abilities. Because I think that's the only mode that realistically can like fully work with TF2.
Just add the civilian.
I'll be right back.
What?
Just add the civilian.
Yeah. What's VIP again?
It's the one game mode where one person needs to get to the end, but they're a weak piece of shit, and that game mode sounds awful.
Oh. Oh yeah, the
So it's just Paddy with a Tomasoff. Instead of an actual character.
yeah.
Watch your tone.
To complete in 60 seconds.
It has been a while since I played TF2, but at the same time, I'm also running on like 3 hours of sleep, so I don't really think I'm mentally ready.
You don't need that sleep.
I do. I stayed up
You really
way
don't.
too. I stayed wait. I stayed up.
Girls, but she put like spam in like this flavorless corn.
Staying up with you on Friday. Staying up with you and Heineck on Friday night really fucked over my sleep schedule.
I tried, but nah.
Yes, I've invited Heineck back into the server, please.
Nah,
Why?
because I don't allow him to because he's my slave and I get to make him do whatever I want, and I refuse to have him
When you
join
come back, bro, dog.
because I want him
here.
all to myself. I want him all to myself. I want
Oh
Heineck
hell
all
no,
to
we
myself.
investable.
Hey Seth,
Yeah.
when am I gonna get that like all-powerful nuclear bomb in your campaign?
Soon, my dear, soon.
Like that's what gonna happen.
Like that's never gonna happen.
Like, I want to be able to.
I'm trying to find like a
The entire
unique subclass, but I'm trying to find a unique unique item for you. But I really don't know how to do anything for spellcasters. I'm trying. I really am trying, Cole. Like, I'm just not that like every time I basically give you everything that like I'm giving you the +1 to your like spell save DC and attack rolls. I'm giving you. The only thing I can think of giving you is armor. Or like a staff, but like I also there's not that many staffs that I can think of that go with.
Just give me a +3 amulet of devout.
I mean, you already have basically amulet of devout as a ring. I mean,
The
maybe I
ring
can
doesn't
just...
affect my channel divinity.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I did
Seals.
see that because it's gonna be a community update, right? It would be ideal if they were to add new weapons, but I know that shit's not gonna happen. So I just hope that the skins and the hats are good.
Garrett, what if you're proven wrong? What if they do add new weapons and you look like a big buffoon?
I would be happy. I would never.
Yeah,
be
no,
happy
I would
with
be
looking
too.
like a dumbass.
Like again, it's probably not gonna be new weapon. It's probably gonna be like a new community skin weapon, like or like a reskin or something.
Even a reskin of an existing weapon would be cool.
Yeah, but kind of like to your same point again. Are they gonna make it strange? Or are they gonna make it a free drop? Or are they gonna make it hard to conquer?
I have my MVM loaded on.
Yeah,
I'm a
playing
brass
casual is
beast.
something I'm not
Dude,
really-
speaking of MVM, MVM question mark?
No.
No.
Why?
I don't have the money to pay for my tickets for one.
Damn it!
I got pit. Oh, don't worry, I got you.
Hey, Bryce, come here. They're coming in, man. Yeah, we got torn to pieces. Holy fuck.
I just got obliterated by an explosive barrage.
Let's hope our hero Remus is able to actually
Casey
do
has
something.
been here for 4 hours and he hasn't said a single thing to me. He does?
This is pretty common in the Atom Tokyo Dead server.
Yeah, there are multiple people that will sometimes join and then just go idle for like
Yeah,
hours.
like Pepper Noose and the
Yeah,
Casey.
Japanese is the most egregious example.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
I've
there's Kai's worse actually.
That
At
is
least
true.
with Kanan, because at least Kanan and Casey, they'll actually like be here to talk for a bit before it happens, and Casey doesn't even do it that often.
Yeah, this is a
But
pretty
Kai,
real.
it's almost every single time they join VC. They'll say like 2 words and then they're. And then the
Yeah.
rest
I mean,
of the
to be
time
fair,
they end up-
To be
It's,
fair,
they
they're
come up
only
with
really
it.
here to
Right.
be with Casey. You know that, right? Like they're only really here to be with Casey, pretty much. I
I
mean,
don't
I don't
know
know.
if
Maybe
they
their
do
relationship is
anything
grown with you, but at least from what I have known from Kai, he only really comes to Atomtopia to hang out with Casey.
I mean, it's not well ending if that's the case.
Yeah,
It's just how it is.
exactly. Like it's not like a bad thing. Like I only really come in here to like if there are certain people that like whenever I want to go into Atomtopia like that I
Oh
want
my
to like
God.
hang out and talk to it. But like if they're not here, I'm like better not join. Like I've seen Scout on here for a while. TS whatever the fuck. Soul. Like I've seen him on here for a while. Yeah, T1. I've known him like with Atomtopia. I was with him and Roasty and Atomtopia back in the old days. I had never talked to him once, and he's been here for years. Not years, months.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I barely talk to Soul, but that's just because he mostly only comes in here for like MVM.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't. Yeah, same thing with like Freya and Fierce. Fierce is pretty much only in here for me. He doesn't really talk to anybody else except me.
Damn it. No kills?
But he still has. It's same with Grape too. Like I remember Grape being.
Son of a bitch!
And honestly, the only person who like even like tolerates Quagmire till I don't know if that is true or not. It's Adam.
I don't know.
Because like I don't know. I don't think anyone here really like fucks
Well, the last time you said Quagmire, I thought you were just making a meme. I didn't realize there's somebody in the server
Yeah,
named
no,
that.
that's honest to God name.
Yeah,
By the
but
way,
we
could this be the legendary verse ever? No, stop them! Get on the point! Do something, please! No,
They
it's
tried
all
the
going to
teleporter, it's
be-
over.
It's over!
It's
Yeah,
fine. I saw you end up getting your black box contract done, which is fine.
That is the worst
Bro,
fucking
man.
thing that could happen to me as a spy. I hate myself. I got hit by a random crit rocket.
They're getting on the point! Stop
They
them!
should. I will say though, I really wish
Alright,
they
I'm
had like
taking it up.
summer cosmetic, like not summer cosmetic, summer contracts.
Doesn't matter.
Because I always, even when I was younger, I always preferred summer events over, fucking wait, why am I Scream Fortress and Dismissments?
I think Scream Fortress has gotten better when it comes to like not being as Halloweeny.
Yeah, like
Be
maps and
focused.
stuff are pretty good.
But Christmas is still pretty Christmas.
I will say this, like, and this isn't any disrespect to Rusty. I really don't get like the whole appeal of like all those all those Christmas items he unboxed. Like the only real, like I remember his brief stint when you were Rusty's financial advisor, that he unboxed like a lot of really good Christmas cosmetics, like Christmas.
He's still
skins.
unboxing a whole bunch of shit. Have you seen his inventory? He's planning on opening all those crates he has. I gave him like 50, someone gave him like 240. He's gonna open
You
all
guys,
of
you
those.
guys
Most of them are
have-
Christmas. Fun fact.
have the people, like, since people can push updates now apparently, have they just permanently enabled Halloween items yet?
No.
No.
Although that would be cool if they did.
Why not?
I don't know. That's stupid. Like nobody I know has Eternalween, and I'm friends with a lot of people on Steam. I don't even know anybody in this server that might have. I don't think anybody in this server has ever gotten a spell book.
It's not like
Well,
a
I
have
ton
a spell book.
I have a spellbook.
Not like a spell book to apply to things, like the things that give you like voices from below or like.
Oh, you
fucking-
mean spell? Oh, you mean spells, not the spellbook.
Yeah, spells. Yeah, sorry for my nomenclature, dude. Sorry for misspelling it, man.
You're
Yeah,
irritating.
misspeaking. Yeah, I should just be
Well,
hung
they
by
literally
my.
were out for like one Halloween thing, so it's not that big.
You're a tiny boy. You're a tiny boy. No, it's like I don't think anybody in this server at least has ever had their hands on one. And I feel like that's a bit of a shame, but also like not really because I feel like. Well, obviously, yeah. I had my
that not
first
because,
Australia.
Yeah, I've had multiple. I have that rocket launcher
Yeah.
Heinz gave me.
I have a
That's
I
fucking
used
bomb.
before
I have
my
scatter gun that was for some reason only like 2 ref, despite having a spell and being a carbonata bot killer.
when I had my inventory fished, I used to have a Australian black box that had pumpkin bombs on it, and I locked and it got fucking fished, and it was like so cool, and it had Team Shine.
I said GG 5 times and got back. Some guy just said that in the game.
I said GG 4 times, it got
I don't
back.
know if it's just me being like lucky or something, but I don't understand how people like actually lost their items and got hacked. At least when they're around like the age where I first got hacked, which is like 11. Because I was able
like
to recover my account and do save everything and never lost my account. And I've got
my account wasn't hacked. It just got like fished. Like basically, they sent me a faulty trade link to a website to basically verify the items.
Yeah, that's what one of my things. That's kind of. It wasn't the exact same thing.
I was
but
also.
I had that too. But in all the times I was able to recover, I was able to like quickly recover my account and not lose anything.
Mission begins in
And so it just baffles me when there are people that do it and have also fallen for like the same scam multiple times.
Well, it's I'm glad that
Like,
you
Nick,
have such a
I'm
mental
surprised. Like Nick
not
has
here.
fallen for the same like scam like multiple times, and I'm like, Nick, how? And he's still so scared about it. Like, you should know at this point.
Mission begins
5
in
times,
10
you should know what's a scam. You shouldn't be afraid anymore.
5, 4,
Yeah, that's kind
It
of the
just
point of
baffles me.
scams. Yeah. That was the only time I've ever gotten scammed in TF2 though, and to be fair, the guy was like reputable, at least reputable, but I think I don't know, he was trying to get my Steam account information, and then I just kind of blocked him, so I don't remember the website. Once the items were left to it, put on the website into the trading bot, it was all over, and yeah, I don't remember. If I could go back, if I could go back in time and tell myself not to do it, I would. But at the same time, I would probably be a different person.
Damn.
Because that basically made me quit TF2 for like 2 years or so. And I had to build myself up, back up, and now I'm at actually even more than what I had before, actually.
That's good.
Yeah. Granted, I really missed my Pumpkin Bombs Australian black box and my my fucking awesome disciplinary action and my cool genuine professional field trip freedom staff and my basic, and also like one of the first crates I unboxed had a professional kill streak wrench with green flames on it, and it was like one of the first things I ever unboxed. It was actually like what brought me out of like my free play stage. Was that thing, and I got like a professional kill streak wrench that was worth like 13 keys at the time, and it fucking.
No, I gotta keep my smile in.
Right, calzone. It's a funny name.
Not yet. I have to keep my smile in, bro. Hey Garrett, what are you doing?
I'm fixing to get prepped up for that paper that I thought about writing.
You're actually doing it?
I might, honestly. It may not really amount to anything, but I know that if somewhere and somehow that it actually ends up getting seen, well, it would be nice to realize that the work that I did is professional enough to get noticed by Valve of all people.
Yeah, Valve is just. I feel like Valve
Send it
is
to Gabe.
wrong.
Just send it to Gabe Newell's Gabe Newell like.
The issue is that Gabe doesn't.
Do you think Gabe has like a Steam account that nobody knows of, and it's like the One Piece where it's like if you find it, you get like all of the Steam games or something?
Maybe.
I highly thought they would do that because they like money.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why it's a that Bryce.
My name is Gabe Newell, and I like money.
That Bryce. That's why it's a
They're
joke.
one of the best companies, but it doesn't change the fact that they still are basically Mr. Krabs like most other companies. Where they
Money.
But that's why they give so many.
I meant more or less like
incentivize people to buy.
In the likelihood that Gabe Newell has a Steam account, I think it would be very interesting. Because I also, this is just the thing that
He
I
does
find
have a
curious.
Steam. He does have a Steam account.
Okay, then where is it?
He literally dropped his fucking Steam like password and.
Oh yeah,
fucking
this was
email.
during the implementation of
Steam
two-factor.
Guard. Yeah, Steam Guard. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Nintendo Steam Guard.
No, two-factor. What he ended up doing is he gave away his password and his username, and he said, "Good luck getting in." That shit is crazy to me.
That's Aura.
That was funny.
That's
Good luck getting in, bro.
This is my personal Steam account. I dare you.
Gabe Newell has such. I don't know if this is like a cornball take, but I think Gabe Newell has like the most aura out of any video game developer. Or like video game
Valve
CEO.
is like considered like the best game company.
I don't even know, bro. They have like a few amount of games. They're a good like innovative game company. Like they make good engines and they make good hardware, but they're not a good game company.
Why do we have to spin this for 3 minutes?
I think mainly it's just the fact that
3
they
minutes.
literally
There's
have
12
like
minutes left.
they have like
Yeah,
the best launchers that's like game store software
Yeah.
on like the market. Because every other competitor either shoots themselves in the foot or it's epic.
I know GOG is pretty
What is
great.
this
I like
for?
GOG. I've been
GOG
thinking about.
is getting. I was about to say I don't think GOG.
Well, neither does Steam. They just
gonna
produce.
stay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like stores. I thought you were talking about like stores.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, no, I was talking about stores. You are right about GOG games, but I thought they were gonna get shut down.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting all the Baldur's Gates from there because I don't need in all the Diablos.
So why get them from there when you can wait for Valve to do one more billing in sales and buy it on sale?
Yeah, my dad probably has them somewhere. My dad's been playing Baldur's Gate since like it came out, and he has
I
also
just killed the person that just dominated me with a righteous
I think
bison.
so, yeah.
They should. Someone's doing the soundboard.
We have to do this for 11 more minutes. Fun fact.
Adam's doing the soundboard. Hold on. He can.
It's
I
time
have
to
killed
end
their
this.
medic.
Adam, do 2 P's if you're listening. Give 1 P if you're not.
I don't think you can get to that sentence.
What's 3? I don't think I accounted for a third option.
Well, some things you just have to come to terms with.
If it's after SpongeBob, give 1 P if yes, give 2 P's if no. Yeah, it is from SpongeBob. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on, did they actually get through? No.
Yeah, they put a fucking sentry in that,
yeah.
in like the best part of the bulge. Somehow.
Oh, it's just
I don't know
making
how they
Steam
ever did that.
That's fine though. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. You can totally
That's gone
click
now.
through it.
But like, how the fuck did they even manage that? Oh, you know what? He probably did the thing where you can flip. Oh, you know what? He probably placed it through the window.
Oh, yeah.
How much is that sentry in the window?
There's a spy on the point.
Oh,
Wait, there's a spy on the point.
he actually got
You
behind
imbeciles!
We can still hold this point. Wait, stop it.
Hey, Adam, can I ask you a question real quick since you're here? Oh, I need you to verbally respond to this, but I don't think you'll be able to like respond with soundboards. Alright, so Adam, let me ask you, what do you think TF2 could use as a final update?
Delete the game.
MVM.
Bro, I am so
I'm
fucking
not saying you
annoyed.
shouldn't ask Adam. He's just gonna want MVM.
Wait.
So-
So you think that MVM could use more tours? More
Can
like
somebody
awesome
help me
tours?
understand how just some people have acquired like a 6th and 7th sense on how to know where Invisible Spy is? I didn't touch or flicker at all, and the NG followed me all the way back to spawn.
Some people unironically will listen to your footsteps because those are audible.
Over all the fucking gunfire and shit?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people also have
They
mods
turn
that
up their
are illegal.
games to literally be deafeningly loud, but they hear everything. They're like that one image. They're literally like that one image, Garrett, where it's your hood is a spectrum and it shows the Hey Show
Like,
house.
I can't even hear
I hear
footsteps
everything.
of
Yeah.
actual people. Like,
No,
I
yeah,
can't
some
hear
people-
anyone's footsteps in this game.
But some people will straight up mod it so that way the Spy's footsteps have a different audio file. Heineck
Or
actually
they just
showed me,
increase the volume of the footsteps to be
like, Heineck
louder than
actually
normal.
showed me how to do that one time, where what you do is you go into the sound file, you find what it is, you replace it with a sound that's overwhelmingly loud and of your choosing, and then that way whenever the sound plays, you also are guaranteed to not only hear it, but you'll hear from what direction it's coming from, so you can assume it's coming from somewhere.
Because the game has directional audio.
Really cool, by the way. I'm always interested in how that like works.
The game has better audio than Escape from Tarkov.
Yes, isn't that embarrassing?
Yeah. Wait, you play Tarkov?
I do have a Tarkov account.
Yikes, bro. Holy cornball.
I have experienced video game hell.
Yeah. Or you could have played Rust.
Oh, I got random crit.
I've also played Rust.
Quick question. 1 month on League of Legends or 1 month on Tarkov? Choose.
League of
You can't
Legends.
play, you literally
I'm
cannot
about to say,
play
League
them.
of Legends
League
is
of
just a
Legends.
bad community. It's a decent game otherwise.
Yeah. I
Choose
have to
actually bad game or just like a bad community. You can ignore the community.
No.
You can't ignore a bad
League
game.
of Legends, but everybody you play with has their mics on.
I don't think that game by default even has mics.
I wish
It-
it had. I
it
wish.
I'm about to say,
it-
so Garrett might wish it had mics, but it does not have mic support, so.
I think
And I don't
Garrett.
think they ever plan on adding it, because I feel like they have some modicum of knowledge of how bad their community is themselves.
No, yeah,
so I
most of
highly
them.
doubt they
Yeah.
plan on ever actually adding it.
Yeah,
They
they'll
had to
reject.
change that one emote for a reason.
Yeah, they had to
Well, that
change
looks
the
The one that looks like the small penis Akali emo. I know what you're talking about.
I was thinking of a different one, but now I actually forgot what emo I was thinking of, so, but sure, we'll just go for
I
it.
didn't wait, Bryce. You played League?
Nah, I played it for like a couple of seconds.
You should play League. It's
I
so
played
much
like
better
2
with
rounds and I played Fiddlesticks.
I'm glad
Honestly-
you guys are not doing League anymore. I'm glad you guys are in your League arc more because now like everyone's able to.
No, Garrett
Oh.
still plays League.
I don't-
every
I
now and
do
then.
not
Buster
play
plays a
League.
decent amount, or you played League recently, I thought.
Yeah, but like not nearly as often. I played it for 1 game.
Roaster plays a lot of League.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Roaster's not
Roaster
playing a lot of League.
got sucked into it. You corrupted
Garrett's
him.
fault, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
I have no empathy for the man that got into League. True.
What?
Where did that
Yeah, you
fucking
also tried.
sound come
You
from?
literally tried to get me into it, but my PC said no. I'm going to save you.
I tried to gaslight Sappy out of playing League of Legends and she just didn't accept it. So,
Dog ball.
hey, what up, dog balls? How you
How
doing?
did I
man?
get
Yo,
teleported?
what up, fat
I
bitch?
wasn't on the teleporter.
Not much, bro. What you up to, monkey? Yep, and there it goes. Squiddy stream is bricked.
Dog balls. I have more pics of Stealth's feet than you. How does that make you feel?
Phenomenal.
Holy cornball.
How much is that heavy in the window? My god! Did you say my name?
You sound like you have a low GPA, bro.
0.04 student.
F student, bro.
Students are inventors.
So how's that having all the A students be your employee go yet? Is that working out for you?
On my mama.
Oh. Bro, it's gonna be on the census, bro.
Hang on, dog balls. What Roblox games do you be playing anyway, bro? Be honest. I bet
Doors.
you play. I
Dog
play
balls, yeah, dog balls.
I got
bet you
another
played
revenge
Rescue
kill
Games.
with a Crit Thompson.
The what?
You totally played Rescue. And yet you refuse to play the actual War Thunder. Ironic.
Hey, dog ball, hey,
You like
dog balls.
Pokemon?
You gotta give me mods for GTA, bro.
Fun. I just learned something. What is the name of
Dude,
this
we are
weapon?
throwing these dudes backwards due to our combined efforts.
What's the name of the really bad energy
No,
weapon?
no, don't
for,
get me, please!
What's the name of the really bad energy weapon for engineer? I'm using it right now and I forget its name. Yeah, Thompson. I'm using a Thompson and I just learned something that just makes it even worse.
That guy's
Shoots below
Uber
your crosshair.
By the way, Squiddy, that was a really good Uber, even though I didn't do anything with it. I thought all three of us would do that, but we all played this. Okay, yeah, there.
Yeah,
I hear it.
Thompson
Man
shoots
discovers water is
below
wet.
your crosshair. It's stupid.
He's scared of you, bro. Just be okay with that.
Yeah,
He's
stink
not
aura.
like pure unfuckered ass, buddy. Don't try and...
Got stink aura.
I just stole our engineers and stuff, by the way.
Wait. Seth, dog balls? Dude, Seth, dog balls is as a femboy. You should go after it.
Sure, you could. Wait, Spine, you're last. On the way over.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of seeing somebody right now.
Oh my god.
Is it your left testicle?
No, it's. I don't want to say their
Oh,
name.
that's unfortunate.
No, say their name so we can know.
Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can't say it. Oh, it's just.
He's my forbidden love.
He's my friend. We're
Is it
star-crossed lovers. No.
It's Heineck. Okay, got it.
Can we pretend that? Oh, that's a spy.
Should we
And that would have
pretend
bricked the screen.
airplanes in the night sky?
I could use an audio jungle right now.
guys, I can summon Adam right now. Hey, Adam, wanna do NVM?
Doesn't work, bro.
Ow. I need to shoot my
Grinch.
check out.
Jesus.
We have 5 minutes, by the way.
I know, we just have to keep going.
Do you guys know that Squibus is streaming?
Yeah, we do. We're trying not to break it right now, but dog balls would instantly do it.
One softboard, and it can all change, bro. One
Cornelius
softboard.
engineer is untouchable, and I can't get any.
Well, they called the Flintstones, they were black.
Jesus! There's just so many
One word
pictures.
is all it takes, and it can all be.
Well, unless he's streaming on Rumble or Kick or whatever
It's
the
before
fuck.
he'd be finished.
Oh, I thought you were talking about dog balls.
Yo. Why are we setting up on the point, bro? Where at?
They're talking about me. That was me, buddy.
The troll.
Wait. Harvey Dent. Who's that one?
My sock Sayaki.
That
Dude, what
Devilman
happened?
did. Oh my god, there's a Devilman camping that small, like, corner staircase when he was emoting because he got someone with it. I walked up and killed him with the energy ball and he was dominating me.
Yeah, he
I'm not up for
killed.
domination
He
with
emoted
an
after
energy
killing
ball,
me.
Yeah.
He emoted after killing me.
And I literally just killed him with the energy ball afterward.
Full power!
I didn't think I was gonna kill him, so I shot the energy ball so I could fucking not blow up by deleting them. But he just died, so it didn't matter.
There should be a, Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, looks like somebody fell into the blast zone.
Oh, looks like someone's blowing up. Thank you for the
I have a succinctly bad feeling about something wicked this way coming.
Wait. Oh, that's a reference. Guys, why is Dogball such a cornball, bruh?
Okay. What about
Nice.
wheat ball?
Wheat ball, yeah, air ball.
Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, I knew it, dude. There's a spy down here trying to.
No!
This goofy ass spy is trying to make it past us and trying to backcap. Are you for real? Idiot boy.
This man's trying to get behind us when half of the pathway to it is the most narrow pathway in the world.
I mean, it's because of the little pocket thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Little trench.
Not even the trench. It's that little back door. This thing.
Oh yeah, that.
He's been like consistently walking through there. He just hasn't been able to make it yet, and I think that's so
We
funny.
pushed him, by the way. Back.
I noticed you guys really set those guys back like a crazy golf drive.
Help me.
Fuck. They got a level 3 sentry over there.
At the moment, I'm currently just setting up on the back cap, just that way they can't come forward anymore. Also,
Oh my
because
god,
of
we
the-
had someone with 5 dominations before they lost 2 of them.
Oh boy,
So many
ratty
people.
rat.
I'm dominating someone. What the fuck? I'm
Oh
getting
no,
dominated
I
too,
am
but-
so cooked.
It's okay. We just need to maintain the flow. We have 2 minutes left. Oh, the
No!
flow's back.
Son of a bitch! He played like a smart, well, somewhat smart. He made the right decision.
Please tell me that medic
Wait, he had Eureka. Does Eureka affect? Does it break sappers faster or slower? I don't remember.
He died.
Or is it the same
Alright, headshot.
as the fall?
Eureka effect is about the same as the fall, I'm pretty sure.
Aw. I mean, either way, it's not the Jag, so he was able to just do it instantly.
Oh, we got
My
the
hero,
medic.
dude, my
Oh,
hero
and-
fried calzone is going crazy.
Spectral Viper got headshot. He was crits, dude, but then he got obliterated. It didn't
Undertale.
There's our teleporter. Wait. Fuck.
We don't have one anymore. They managed to.
I got a
convert it
fucking
into
butter knife
one.
kill.
No, our teleporter is still there.
Is it actually? So why is it not teleporting?
Dude, nah, bro.
I just
Nah.
got rid of their sentry because
Dude, what's
I
his
just
name?
walked behind them. Yeah, it's still there too.
Dude,
Yeah.
Char will get
Still there.
dude, Char will get absolutely destroyed by Sora, bro. No contest. Tara. Sora.
Chara.
Yeah. It's because of the whole soul
Whoa,
damage.
what? Wait,
right?
hold up.
Wait, what?
We just rolled on the bot and got a character from a game called Boob Wars. Big breast versus flat chest.
Phenomenal. This stream has been bricked.
I hate people that turn around.
I love people.
I hate people that play
I
the
want them on-
game.
I want them on my team, not the enemy team.
Oh, hey, it's Meg.
Doing one
Library
final
of
hard ass push because.
Brass, it's Meg from Library
Toxic.
of now. Abandoned the game. Back with some black songs. Yeah, it's Meg.
At least the scoreboard says I wasn't a useless spy.
Nah. He's not a.
Yeah, and that's
Very
backpack
legendary.
one ball. Anybody else?
At least I wasn't a useless spy.
True.
I did manage to take out all their setups at least twice, like all the NG setups.
Do we want to try and do this again, or do we want to requeue? Because, I mean, fair enough. You're doing what you love. Isn't that an audio jungle? Isn't that
What
an
if
audio
we curb
jungle?
stomp them?
I don't think, Garrett. I don't think you sing. I'm about to say. I don't think we. If it's YouTube, I don't think you have to worry about that.
I don't know. I mean, because it's YouTube, you know.
Begins in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind
No,
of.
because we're singing it. They only care if you're playing the legitimate song. They don't care about singing like Twitch does.
You quoge me down. I doge me
Someone just
down.
got out of balance.
Me to
We
the
lost
ground.
David. His name's literally just David.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
The
4, 3, 2, 1.
me do. Ah. I
Bye, David. Your betrayal will not be allowed. Fall. He's got the Natasha.
Garrett, why are you all the way back here?
Don't worry about it.
Scout, it's all Demo Man that gets the anti-fun from that.
In my defense, I didn't mean to come over here, but I just kind of fumbled a pick on an engineer, and Kinda scared to go back up.
I have an MVM loadout.
I don't have atomic punch, so if I like make a mistake, they're gonna kill me.
And pull out Genie, Taotai, because I like that one, and Chi1. Even though Chi1 is unoptimal, as it's a sharper volcano fragment. Control. Base. I love the detonator. I love the detonator.
Oh, and I just got killed by an instant crit rocket. I love this game. TF2 is so awesome sauce.
Honestly, I really hate that. I really hate that people, when you spawn, you can see spies.
Yeah, I get what you mean. The question is he still...
Help me. Help me.
Oh, don't worry. If they come through here, I'll just blast them.
Oh, Shabbat, let's turn down.
Man, if I'll see
Have
if I
you
can
painted
see
the
it
trap?
on screen. I see him, but what's he doing? What is that profile picture? I know it's from Disco Elysium, but goddamn. I saw it had an Aussie sniper rifle when I died.
I love the Dragon's Fury inside corners.
Oh yeah, he's got an anger too. That's cool.
Oh,
It's brown. Like shit brown. Oh, so it looks like he has like a peak on his head or something. I mean, I just died again. Like, there. Yeah, no, it doesn't look flesh color to me. It looks brown.
yeah, no, it's more like a burgundy. It does not. I think that only works on that one KKK cosmetic.
Whoa. Okay. There goes the stream. LOL.
I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know the name of the hat. I can only describe it with my old. I don't think about religion.
Hang on. Are we thinking based? So based?
Oh my god, there's two surfaces. Never mind.
I'm getting so frustrated at my god-awful luck. Like, I can't decloak any further from that person.
Perhaps it would be ideal
and
if you
still
were to
whipped around.
Perhaps it would be most ideal if you were to not play Spy right now.
I don't really know who to play right now.
Why don't you play
Anything that isn't Spy.
I'm bad at fucking everyone, okay?
It doesn't matter if you're bad at
Or
everyone.
play a better class you're bad at. Play another class you're bad at then, duh.
I will genuinely be less helpful as anyone else.
No, I think you're less helpful as a spy. You at least do damage when you're any other class. When you're spy, you instantly die.
Incorrect. I instantly die on everyone.
Paul, please drop the self-defeating mindset and just play the
Even if it's self-defeating! Spy is literally the worst thing you can play is for self-defeating! Stop playing Spy!
Okay,
Please
No.
play anybody else. Please.
No.
I guess you can just sit wherever you are.
Let me mauled in my stew.
I mean, you can steal all
Alder
you
Stew
want.
has a
but you're
different
doing wrong.
class.
I don't wanna.
Oh, that's awesome sauce. I might actually buy this. I think. My jar is about to blow.
Ow!
And if you instantly dying as a tankier class would be better. Because you take more resources to instantly die.
What we need right now, what blue team needs, I asked again. We need an Uber. Like an actually really good Uber. Oh, that would do it. You ended up getting 3 inches further, which is phenomenal.
3 inches is quite a lot depending on who you
Okay. Well, I mean, the French would think 3 is quite a lot, considering how much land they lost during World War I. It's all about the flow, I suppose.
Hi, Pyro. How much Pyro tried to use a jetpack and just Sentry shredded them. I don't know what the goal was for that.
That is their entire team coming forward to kill all of us. Oh my god.
Okay. Since they're both narrow hallways, if I survive like 2 seconds, they take like 1 more billion damage against Dragon's Fury. I don't have to aim because they're in a tight hallway where they're guaranteed to get hit.
I'm kind of in a bad position.
This is the best place for it because it's literally a tight corner. That guy just saying mad because bad.
I haven't seen that in an eon. Press 2.
Someone should call them old for saying that.
What are you, 40? I'm not. My legs don't move like they used to. But that's okay, I don't get dominations like I used to either.
Okay, backstab. Just don't go free.
I promise you, Cole, please play Sniper, play anything else. It'll just make you'll feel so much better.
I will not. I literally won't.
I want the detonator detonate when I press the detonate button.
There's an op somewhere nearby I can
This
smell.
thing.
My god!
I have no clue why, but all of a sudden I no longer am able to right click and detonate the detonator. I don't know why. There, now it's working. It's like delayed.
They're actually uber pushing it forward. These guys are cornballs. This is considered a stuff. Yeah, it's not exactly insignificant. Where is it?
Fuck. I
There's
got
no way to
sticky
get out.
trapped by Ratty Red and Girls Night.
Well, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get like a key for casual setup. And, because like this, we're not winning this, bro. Unless there's like a miraculous
I
last
think it's
minute.
possible. It's doable.
Well, unfortunately, our casual match is ready.
And I'm sorry, that's so
I got off a
domination.
I got off
It
my
is-
domination from Ratty Rat before we queued.
It is-
He dies from my flare and then I
It
disappear.
simply is what it is.
It is
Grandfather.
genuinely impossible for me to think I am decent at anything.
Well, I'm sorry to hear
Okay,
that.
then at least to be completely indecent as not the worst class to play as if you're not good at the game.
It's
I
the
hate
one
to
that
say
I
it,
find
but-
the most fun, though.
I hate to say it, Cole, but your life is going to become extremely hollow if you simply shall not choose to believe in yourself.
Garrett,
You
do you
should-
see the
I have been this hollow since I was 17.
Garrett, I'd like
bet.
to point out one of our people is lost to Deadlock player.
Yo, what is he doing?
He took a wrong turn. He turned right. He was supposed to turn left.
Prepare to complete in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
And his profile is private too.
Abram? Abram.
Yeah, Abram.
Abram.
It's okay, boss. Relax. Calm down.
Oh, lost Deadlock player. Oh my god, is this loadout meant to look like one of the Deadlock characters? I think it is.
mission begins in 60 seconds.
It's Kong or whatever the hell that dude's name is. It's the monkey-faced guy. Yeah, look, he's got the pompadour and everything.
Oh, fuck. I don't even think I played a real match of the game.
In 30 seconds.
Who is a Deadlock player? Oh, lost Deadlock player.
Where is everyone? I ask again, what does Team Fortress 2 need?
I should make that a bind so that way I don't have to type it manually every time.
Fortress needs a way for me to kill myself IRL.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Idiot. On my mama, Scotty had better not be using the Vita Saw. Not like I could do anything about it, but I just think it's funny.
So
I mean, we were getting swarmed 5-3, we couldn't do anything about it. But there's always that possibility that we can!
Why would you run away from me? Call! That's the guy! Come back! I said go, I had the Uber. Why did it go? I literally have a longer lasting Uber.
Hey, can you stick with nobody's here at the team.
Ow.
Oh, come here.
Concrete masonry unit. Oh, that was the most awful direction I could have gone.
This one scout that went behind us just got ganked by everyone who just respawned at the same time. It was so funny. Full ganking. How about you save your shark? Don't worry, you can do this.
Holy hell.
I'll do it.
This time that's
We'll do it.
Get back!
We'll do it. Better next week. Garrett. Uber. I have Uber. God damn it.
Why didn't you pop it?
Because I got crit. I insta-killed because it's a crit.
No.
I was waiting for you to say okay, I'm ready to go in, but then I got shot
Yeah,
by
it's
a
okay.
crit.
You just pop a period. Don't wait for me. Just if you think you're gonna die, don't drop it. But go
Well, I
in.
didn't think I was gonna die. I got random crit, Garrett. Again.
Precisely. Idiot.
I always pop when I think I'm gonna die, but when I didn't think I was gonna die, I got random crit.
Thank you. For OKS, man, I would like a strange quick fix if they didn't cost $24. Also, there's a scout trying to get on point. Idiot. Uber coming in on point.
Doesn't matter about if they have an Uber, if their Uber can't get rid of us. That's damage-wise.
Thanks.
Do we have a
Did I
discussion
do
yet?
that? What the fuck? Mr. Axolotl, did I do that?
The jungler.
That is not the right thing. Did I do that? Also, there's a...
Is that not? I thought that was what the joke.
No, that's the kid that has like the pants up to his chest. Yeah, Urkel.
Oh,
Yeah,
Urkel?
that's Urkel.
I don't know why I associate Urkel with the juggler. I don't know.
Jungler.
Although we have an entire team coming in on top of us.
And now he's spectating you.
Guess there's really only one way to find out. Thanks. Have that. Because there's a bunch of mobs. Yeah, get under here. There's a med kit all the way on the opposite side, but if we just... Howdy, thank you. I'm gonna try coming up on the right side since the demo can't reach that far.
I mean, he definitely can if he charges the shot. But
Yeah,
that
but
would
he's
take
not
too
gonna be
long.
able to
It's
spam, you
reasonable
know?
damage. Yeah, but he's not gonna be able to spam it, yeah.
That's the bottom trout.
Yeah, he definitely shoot a pill all the way over there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, sniper. Yeah, be careful with one of these.
I reflected the arrow, let's go! Oh wait, come here. No!
I need a viable Uber candidate. I tried. I saw a sticky on my face and I popped the Uber, but...
What about this soldier downstairs if you still have any Uber?
No.
Big down.
No.
Come here. Of course, there's that back-capping scum! Somebody ended up setting up a sentry literally in front of where we are.
It's dead.
Our goat heavy destroyed it.
Uber basically did nothing because they had to spend the entire time killing me and the heavy because I was healing him.
A valiant effort nonetheless, but a waste of one. That guy's using the... That crayon guy is really a pain in the ass.
Oh, you should just notice my cosmetic.
Welcome back to several nights of flights. Come on, Pussy, come on. Shoot something. That's a direct hit! And that's a siege rifle.
I didn't expect you. Not a be nice.
Sorry.
Not a be nice 4,000.
God damn it.
It is.
Nice world out.
Yep. Sorry, I had to fire my BFG.
Sorry, there's a spy at some point, so I was checking it. By the way, Garrett, do you want to go up and in?
I would love to go up, but now would be ideal. Because of that.
Crit. God damn it. All times I actually have Uber and I'm ready to pop it, random crit, instantly killing me.
If it's any consolation, it killed both of us instantly because Oh well. Next time you end up getting Uber and you attach to me, just insta-pop it if you think we're in trouble. Even if you don't think we're in trouble, because
I mean, the crit would have killed anyways, because it's not the invulnerability of a normal.
It would have killed me, but I don't think it would have killed you, because it doesn't do things.
No, we're at the same, Garrett, you have more health than Pyro. I have 150, you have 175.
I don't think it would have killed you because of the splash. The splash doesn't do things.
No, I was the one hit directly, Garrett.
No, it killed me direct. Whatever. There's no
I
reason
was
to-
staring at it. I literally, my life flashed before my eyes. I literally watched it. hit my
Well, again,
face.
there's no reason to argue over who ended up getting killed the best, but what I'm saying is that I think just next time Uber anyway.
Yeah. But I definitely was just obliterated.
Notably dangerous quick fix.
It doesn't matter! There's just so much being dumped on that heavy all on his own that he just died anyways, despite the Uber.
Where the fuck can I put a sentry?
They have a teleporter up above.
Ever, bro.
Up on the upper deck. Oh, I almost just got hit by a rolling crit.
This guy is fine.
But the upper deck, past the door that we're holding, has a sentry. And a teleporter. No! I didn't take it. Time. I can't see. Even if I can't embrace everyone, embrace someone, it'll hopefully inspire someone to embrace others.
Damn it.
Even if I cannot embrace everyone myself.
For the love of the kid. Gotcha.
Get me out of this!
Fucker. I got him though.
That stupid ass back cap and see how. If they were, I'd know.
Let's put down some basic level rage bait. Me that medic. He popped the Zuber. They all popped Uber, my god!
Doesn't matter.
I can't believe you're
We're
still
alive
alive.
anyways.
I know, that's crazy. Good play, Bryce. Oh my
That was
god.
stupid. Why are we still alive? Ow, I'm not. I have to let Sentry go up the stairs.
It's fun. Valiant effort nonetheless. I'm coming back to spawn, but I'm not gonna recap, so that way you can get some free Uber. It's okay.
I think my favorite part about the quick fix is the ability to keep up with the more mobile classes, and having basically being able to push up faster with the classes that can push up faster.
Heavy on range. My Sentry.
Attack upstairs, Garrett, where the Sentry is.
I can't exactly do that, because we can't push out. Thank you for the quick fix, by the way.
Thanks for the quick fix. I watched Gary get obliterated by Roman right after.
It's a one-hit wonder!
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
That's gonna be aggravating.
For the enemy. Imagine combining Maxinator. Imagine all the Maxinator resistances on somebody, and then also having a quick fix Uber. I feel like that's literally almost the exact same as basically just a normal ass Uber. Or I feel.
What game is Leo playing? Is this? Is this is it Kingdom Hearts 3? Free Swirl?
The fire, they cannot fight me. And the fires do not harm me, for I just heal up a bit.
Yo, stop him. Stop him. Stop him.
There's
This is our last chance!
That's the bones saw great.
Come on.
Nice.
Yes, we did it! Good job,
We have to
everybody.
rely on respawn time. Now.
I'm gonna head to bed, guys. Have a good night.
Alright, have a good one, Seth.
Fags suck, bro.
And there goes the stream from Squid's perspective. That's so funny, dude. Might want to get out of the game with this guy, though, since Squiddy's still streaming, unless he's turned chat off. Is he actually 21 and 2? Oh my god, he's at the bottom of the leaderboard! He's 12 and 21! Oh my god. Fair enough. The stream is bricked as is. I mean, sure.
Also, Cole's dead again!
No, I hit the retry because I was getting auto balanced.
This team is useless, my brother in Christ. You are the weakling.
I don't think it worked. I'm on red anyway. Oh no, I am on blue. Never mind. I saved myself.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this. Do I get snapped off the bat? Please taunt, please taunt. No, he doesn't die. Damn.
Should have done it on the heavy, and I wouldn't have it. It's more explosives than they have bullets, so I would go for explosive resist.
Let's do a little bit of evil. A little bit of evil never hurt nobody.
We have like a super. Not right now. Then it's a dome, then a soldier, pyro.
Who wants it? Who wants the Uber? Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Who wants Uber?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he didn't.
Doesn't matter, he just got meat shot hard, dude. That shit was funny.
He did not deserve all that.
Oh, they have crits. Great.
Bobby, revive me.
Shut up. Revive me.
Revive me!
It's in the end. Man versus man.
Oh, that's fun. This guy has such an ego on him, it's unreal, dude. Holy fuck. It's funny though.
Have it behind you. Oh.
What? Yeah, okay. Uh-oh.
I have 600 Jors on Scout. I love having 600 Jors. I'm expelling mistakes too, but I like pointing out other people's. Dude, they have 600 Jors. Didn't have 600.
Okay. This guy. There's a scout trying to get behind us, you see him? Lost in a 1v1, LMFAO! The Bandy Crest. There's nothing I can do for you, boy.
Congrats, Lum. Oh, the Scout's left. Alright, now go congrats Lum. I'm some more. There's a teleporter right there, by the way. Right there.
Hey, good point. I didn't see that. Boop, 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 boop. Whoever the medics healing me are, you guys are the goats. I'm not even gonna lie.
How's he healing you?
Like 3 people.
We're all on the point! I'm not saying quick fix Uber is great.
Hang on, do you have like actual overcharge or crits? Okay, you guys have crits. Hang on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop.
I have my Uber.
I'm gonna pop here. You guys are gonna pop me in sequence. Ready? Go in. Go in. Come on, pop Uber! Yeah.
This is level 2 sentry. Go on. Go on, engineer. Alright, we're basically good. Come on.
I swapped to my SMG, but I got killed first.
So many people. Sigh.
Man, it's just because the demo man put up like 50 million stickies. We just let him.
It's fine though. They have like no defense. We could literally go in right now and there'd be no like stopping us.
Okay, yeah, that is a better way to go.
They definitely have an NG setting back up now though. So.
Alright, pig, I got you.
Hmm.
I'll save you, pig.
There's a soldier flanking.
No, they don't have anything done though. You guys are free. Go in, go in. You
Yeah.
have belief.
I got a demo man. Shooting stickies. But he's not.
Did you really kill him with your fucking syringe gun?
Aw.
Not gonna lie, that game was kind of easy.
College
Nice.
Nick.
Awesome. And Cyber Shark instantly left. Lol.
Yeah, what a cornball, dude.
Dude, I think you're a cornball.
Well, it's solid, but you're a wheat ball, bro. We'll talk. Fair enough.
Are we staying or did we leave? I wasn't paying attention.
I already
We have to leave because the vote system just disappeared and we haven't started loading it already. Oh, there now.
Oh. Well. Alright, hang on. Oh, small break is needed anyway. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, this takes a moment. Also, this cup I still haven't thrown away yet. Yesterday.
You know what, Bobby? Fuck you.
Alright, I'm back. Now, the question is, how exactly do I intend on writing my paper?
What if the Grim Reaper isn't, they're not tied to any particular religion, so what if they're just more like the afterlife HR?
I can believe it.
Hey, you're right on time. Okay, your chart says Hellenic? Got your coin for the ferryman? No? Alright, here's the deal. Sign here. River Styx is down the next hall on the left, but you can't cross for another 100 years. Hey, I don't make the rules. What do you think a last will and testament's for, Felix? Gina almost had you there in 93 with the heart attack, eh? Anyway, Catholic, right? Hang a left, St. Peter's waiting behind the gates, he'll give you your assignment. Hey, boss, this one didn't believe in afterlife or having a soul. I'm heading to my next appointment. Sanjay, nice long life you had there, buddy. Do you remember where the great revolving door of reincarnation is? Oh wait, you qualify for Nirvana. Look at you. So, Sam, you're agnostic. Come to my office. We'll discuss your options.
TF2's gonna turn 19 this year, right?
What?
TF2 turns 19 this year, right?
When was Jungle Inferno? Now?
Jungle Inferno released like 8 years ago. Yeah, back in 2017. Bet you feel So I know this is like rudimentary, but you are born in 2007, and your birthday is August of this year. Now, Google.
2005.
I said 2007.
Yeah, I was born in 2005.
Right, and the game came out in 2007.
Oh, you're talking about the game's date.
Yeah. So that would imply that, and because Google says that the game is 18 this year, but is that implying that it's turning 18 or that it's going to be that it's already 18? Because if it comes out in 2007, 2008 is its first birthday, so 2009 and 10 would be its second and third birthday, right?
Okay, there. If it
What's
came
up?
out 2007,
Right, and if
2017 would be 10 years.
right,
So when it
it's
reaches
turning 18 this
2027,
year.
it'll be 20.
Right.
So just
It's gonna
take
be-
20. So take 20 and minus how many years away we are from 27.
And it's going to be turning 18 this year. I already knew that, but I just get caught up on the semantics every now and again. But hang on a moment. So, let me know when everybody's here and we can resume the flow. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to write the paper that I'm working on.
I hope this isn't real. Please, God, do not let this be real.
What's the matter?
What?
I was reincarnated as a toilet, and all the women want to sit on me.
Phenomenal.
Doing that. You can help yourself.
How do I check Steam charts for the amount of people that play this game? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Wait, no, it's not. How do I check how many people are in game, like grand total, like the Steam graphs? Phenomenal.
Helldivers is somehow like the third top selling right now, and yet
Not even surprised.
and it's not even in the top 10 most play right now.
The fact that it's top 3 selling, but then isn't even top 10, means that people are buying from. That implies that it is being bought from overhype. That is a severe case of the overhype purchase.
Bricked.
You're bricked.
What happened?
That's why Sparking Zero got so many like sales and why so many people like me pre-ordered it because it was getting a lot of hype and then it was a lot worse than what we were expecting. People just way overhyped it.
The amount of current players on a TF2 right now, Garrett, is 46,690.
Thank you. See, the deal is I'm currently taking a look at it right now, is that apparently TF2 had a game peak in July of 2023, in which it had 253,000 people playing. Wasn't that during the original bot ban wave?
What day?
July of 2023, in which it saw a 51,000 player jump.
Then the peak today was 57,000.
Yeah, I see. 56,094 according to Steam charts.
And 57,181.
Your peak of 253,225.
I think you're a mongrel, Garrett.
Maybe we can what to add a miscellaneous and payload race to the queue.
Yeah, sure. I don't think that's gonna really contribute anything, but sure. Yeah, we're queuing, so. Oh, yeah.
I need some doggone help! Help me! Help!
First thing I hear is engineers screaming for help.
Yeah. Oh, we made it to Frontier. This would be a good map for spy call. Lots of open pathways.
Prepare to compete in 30 seconds. Competition begins in 10 seconds.
Give
I
me
like
a
to
hug,
live deep
Garrett.
with the bots.
Give
Yo,
me a
look
hug,
at that-
Garrett. I know
look at
you love me.
STFU. Look at the battery profile picture, dude. That's the bitch from Lima Beans.
Mission begins in 60
Oh yeah, that's a child's book. The fuck?
Mhm.
Did you say Ryan
Isn't
Gosling?
Jacob's profile picture, isn't it like a gorilla's thing, or am I retarded?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
It's Jesse Pisman. Yeah.
Aaron Paul, you mean?
Yeah.
Battery, you need to eat lima beans. I read that book. From Spoon.
Yeah,
So I
Borderlands.
think a 195 damage sword crit might be a DRG player.
Believe it or not, he is, in fact, a demo knight. Orland in Cataclysm. God.
Well, that was just bad fucking luck.
Oh, that guy got erased. You gonna try and duel that 195 sword crit guy?
Are you fucking serious?
You didn't see him behind you?
No, I walked into him. He wasn't behind me.
What happens?
Because another ally just went by, so I was like, oh yeah, surely this will be an ally. It was not.
Sniper.
Turn around!
The bloody cart's not moving!
Was that him that charged forward? Who was it?
That spy
Jesus.
instantly dead ring himself.
Yo, they've got an upper
Like,
hand.
obviously it was a dead one, but holy shit. Nice.
Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? I got headshot that stalled my movement into a backstab.
I saw that. I didn't see the headshot, but I saw the backstab and was like, damn, that's unlucky.
Right before I got the headshot, and then for some reason, like,
Oh, I got
stunted
fast
my
fingers.
forward movement, and I fucking fell.
I was about to say, Cole, that wouldn't happen to be you backing off towards the...
What?
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, he has Diamondback crits? You're lame, dude. Holy shit.
Just get a guy get doing squad and roll out, bro.
That spy's a sniper, turn around! He's dead wrong.
That spy is a sniper?
Leave me alone, you know what I meant to come back.
I mean, that if this was back when it was pre-nerf,
Ambassador,
money.
yeah.
Yeah, if it was pre-nerf ambassador, that'd technically be a correct statement. And if he's using it.
I'm in so much trouble. Hmm.
How many fucking times am I gonna get caught by him when he comes out of spawn?
A bunch of them apparently.
This is what I mean when I just have the fucking worst fucking luck. There was nothing I could have done about that. I waited. I saw the opportunity, and then bam. I'm getting fucking counter backstabbed by the enemy spy.
Well, I don't intend on consoling you for bad luck, so sorry to hear you ended up getting absolutely decimated by RNG. Holy fucking shit, man. And he gets a headshot. That was a good shot, but damn.
What the fuck? Where did this spy come from? They actually are coming out of the fucking waterworks. They're the sweepers, bruh.
I know, dude. We have some serious issues coming our way. Dude, that's their whole team behind us.
Oh my god.
Twitty, would that happen to be you that I'm rolling up on? Excellent. We're close to the edge of victory, but it doesn't matter. We just need to... I don't know what we need.
You stand on the point, crying for 2 seconds. Someone else does.
Overtime.
The clock isn't moving, gentlemen.
Just touch the. Oh, there's nobody to touch the cart.
I think we should go ahead and requeue. This is not going to be a fun game if we try to play into these goons.
There was so many chain stabs in front of me, but I just get fucking. I bump the one guy that can instantly remove me.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
So yes. Wait, versus Saxton here? I've never done this.
I don't want to play this.
Are you ready to rumble? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why are we in a Sexton Hell? I didn't know. I'm trying to change class and I'm already dead. Why did he instantly take 1,000 health damage?
You'll need more than a knife, mate. You'll need more than a knife, mate. Look at me now, you going!
Damn, he killed like 3 people before dying. The fuck was that?
I'll buy your whole team out with my damn after you bear hands.
I'm gamer.
4, 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
I like the detail of Sexton Hill being the one that counts.
Incoming! Screw gravity!
Yes.
Gravity.
Screw gravity! I'm gamer, first one to die of us. He's over there, boys! Hi, Garrett.
I sure hope Hale is bad at the game.
Good luck with that one. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I don't think anyone wants to voice my
The engineer is dead. It's a very
fucking market gardening. What is he gonna market garden? The
don't know,
man
he's
who has
really-
way better air mobility with.
He's trying to give your position away, Squiddy.
Flipping. Sasquatch. To me. Flipping. Let us commence. Flipping time.
Yet hacking.
Come on. Flipping. Let's begin. Flipping. The control point is enabled. Come on. Flipping. Right. To me.
Guys, I am doing nothing, but I'm not idle.
Okay, don't get too excited.
Idiot.
That was very comical. That was.
Yes. Yes. Do it.
Oh my
Please, I
god,
wanna
that's
kick-
next thing Hill just asked for you to get kicked.
Yeah, they
Get
want
up
to kick
there.
you out of the game now, Squiddy.
How did you even get up there?
Oh, and it's going through too. Phenomenal.
Let's settle this like real man. I'm moving this. Right, jump.
Wow. Well, that fucking sucks. Well, I guess we'll just have to finish this game up and then we'll, so just Riku.
Screw gravity.
Pepto-Bismol.
Oh well, after this round I'll disconnect.
That sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like a chance at Halo. I've never gotten to play them, but okay, I guess
I mean, you play him if you want to, but I mean, I'm just gonna leave stream it though, if you're still in there.
We could just queue for only sale
Nope,
Hale
never mind.
maps.
I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Dark. I mean, if
dark,
you guys
dark.
aren't gonna stay, then it's not worth it.
I mean, yeah, it's totally worth it if you just want to try it out. It's not a big deal.
The point is, I hate playing without friends. Like, I don't play. You've been there for every time I say I basically play no multiplayer games without friends.
I know. It's fine. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then I'll re-queue us for something else. Are you ready?